Alrighty. Good morning again, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. It's a problem. From what I've been able to determine, Aurora, it's a problem with Restream. Like when I had to basically disconnect Restream from OBS and reconnect it because all it was giving me was 2000 bit rate, and that was the problem. Is that the bit rate was not good, and so it was basically just glitching up again. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? Josh, how you doing on YouTube as well? Now it's doing its 5,000 plus bit rate, which is what it's supposed to be doing. So cross our fingers. We'll hope everything goes good from here on out. I'm hoping that Restream gets its stuff figured out. I need to find out why that's doing that. But anyway, neither here nor there. We're gonna move along. We're gonna start this fun. We're gonna get going back into our survival today. We've got our file where we're in the miners camp, I believe, right now. Or no, we're in the cave up above the miners camp. And today we're going to be going for the backpack. We're also going to be going to the hey, Rusty Brazen, how you doing? We're also going to be going to the summit today as well. So we got a couple of things to do. Let's pick that up. I don't really have any water on me, but that's okay. We don't need any water at the moment, so. Actually, do I have my crappy bow still? I do. Let's get the crappy bow out. Yogita, hello. Welcome in. We just got going, so we got Long Dark for everybody this morning. Water's overrated, Duke. It is. Water's way overrated. Only wussies need water. Only wussies need water. The rest of us were good. There's no dogs up here. What are you trying to pull? There's no dogs up in this area. The only thing that's up here is deer and wolves. You can fool me once, shame on you. I won't be fooled again, okay? I'm still like 2 streams behind in VOD land, but I figured I'd come watch live for a bit. Oh, no problem. Hey, we're just having fun, so. Ramoyne, how you doing? I hope you had a good Christmas. Right now I'm under the weather. I think I come down with a bad case of cold or dose of the flu. Oh no, that sucks. I hope you feel better soon. That's not good. Mike, how you doing? Hello. Oh look, we found a snow shelter. We found a snow shelter. What a deal. We could actually warm up just a teeny tiny bit in here if we just sit here in our sleeping bag for a second. There we go. All right, you like this game very much? I like this game very much too. I like this game a whole lot, too. Let's see. Sometimes there's some birch right around the corner here. Sometimes there's a box that has a Polaroid in it right over here, too. Alright, the birch is here. It'll pass, but feels like I've been kicked around by a bunch of mules. Yeah. It's no fun being sick, man. It always hits you hard. I do not see... Nope, I don't see the box. Sometimes there's a box, I think it's usually right in there, that will have a Polaroid in it. Not that the Polaroids are great for this zone, but hey, they're still Polaroids. They still give you a little bit of a map, so... Well, more than anything, Ramoyne, just rest up, get better, and take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. But Rusty, even though you're 2 VODs behind, man, we'll get you all caught up. We did kill the bear here in here in the zone of Ash Canyon. Jeez, I can't, my brain is just mush today. We killed the bear at Ash Canyon. We are now heading over to the little camp that's right above the fishing hut here. And we're going to climb down the rope to the fishing hut. And then we are going to come back up and we're going to go to the gold mine. So, did we all do the new content? Did we solve the mystery? Oh yeah, we did the new content. We worked our way through the mines and everything like that. Yes, we're hitting the backpack today, and we're also going to hit the summit today. So the summit and the backpack are both on, those are both on task for the day. I was picking up as many sticks as I possibly can because sticks are love and sticks are life.
My fingers feel numb.
I bet they do. My current run I'm using to learn navigating HRV better. It's a good zone to get to learn, that's for sure. And drop all the sticks here. We don't need them at the moment. Swing over here and grab this wood. There we go. Boop-a-doop. There's not going to really be a lot in this cabin that we can use, but I just wanted to be able to say we did it. I just want to say we did it more than anything, so. Alright, looks like Restream is still doing its job and it's not screwed up too much. Actually, you know what? Let's grab a couple of old man beard like in here because we need it. Crud, I found you right before works. Hey Larry, how's it going, man? How you doing? Well, we'll have kind of a longer stream today. My son is going and doing some stuff with friends today, so I will not be... Yeah, thin wool sweater, combat pants. That's kind of norm for this place. Early game, this is a great cabin because you get both of those items here on a pretty regular basis. The combat pants and the combat pants as well as the thin wool sweater. I'm finer than a frog butt's fur. Frog's butt fur. Frog's butt fur. But what is a frog's butt fur? That's the question you gotta ask. Oh, I need to make a. Yeah, let's make a little fire here and get a little water going on. I totally forgot that I had no water on me at all. There we go. But yeah, this cabin is really good early game. If you spawn in Ash Canyon, this is a great one to come to because you will usually get that thin wool sweater and the combat pants from here almost every single time you come here. So. All right, let's get some water down. Let's just do a liter. Pinnacle peaches. Oh, a lot of pinnacle peaches and some matches.
Water.
And some wood. And some ketchup chips. There's the rope. Hey, there's a mending book. Always can use that. A little bit of a container there. Another can, some dog food there. Excellent.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Shh. You'll be fine, buddy. We're gonna drop these so that they can cure here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and mend up that. Oh, I don't have a sewing kit. Oh, I left all my sewing kits behind. Well, that's crappy. It's like, why can't I mend any of this stuff? Oh, my sewing kits aren't here. That would cause problems. Just tie the rope off over here. We'll eat some bear meat. We did achieve cooking 5 finally, which is really nice. Nora, good morning over on Kick as well. We did get cooking 5, which is fantastic because I've been waiting for cooking 5 for a while. Now we could climb down that rope down to the fishing hut down there, but I'm good. I just want to stay up here. Guten Morgen, Hallis. How you doing? Copper Hamster just subbed up on the Twitch side with a Twitch Prime Subaru. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub there. Appreciate that very, very much, Copperhead. Copper Hamster. Brand new. I can't even get your name right. I'm so excited. Brand new subscriber. Thank you so much, my friend. Corn Dog the Hoosier. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, let's grab another torch. Burp, burp. Break down this box here. Let's rip out some curtains. Just gonna gather some materials here. Ooh, my eye. Oh, I got some sleep or something in my eye that's itching like crazy. Right in the corner of it. There we go. Got it, I think. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I want to take. Nah, I think we're good. Okay. Let's get some sleep. Curious, did they fix the bear bug yet? Which bear bug is that? Which one is that? Which bear bug is that, my friend? Grandmother G, how you doing, by the way? Good morning, good morning. Cabin fever risk, huh? Okay. Oh, that they fixed. Yeah, they fixed that on the first patch. Yep, that has been taken care of. Yes. Yep, that has been taken care of. I'm gonna watch over on YouTube. Just thought I'd use Prime Sub over here since I had it unused. Aw, thank you, man. That is such great support. I really appreciate it, Copper Hamster. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you so much for using that Twitch Prime sub over here. But yeah, get over on YouTube and watch over there too, man. That's totally cool. Totally good. My son wants me to pass on a hello. Well, hello to your son. Oh, I'm too encumbered to climb. What? What is this? What is this sorcery? Too encumbered to climb. Is it because I have too much canned food on me, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, I have like all these peaches. Never mind. I'm not gonna eat the dog food right now. Let's chow down on some peaches. Hey, Robert, how you doing? I had a very nice Christmas. Had a good time with the fam. And I hope you did as well, Robert. Any update on episode 5? Well, they just released a thing on episode. Well, he just released his end of the year diary, dev diary, where in it, Corn Dog, he talked about episode 5 being out by the end of next year. So by the end of next year, we should have episode 5. But yeah, he's just kind of teasing us with it right now. He's giving us a little tease. So end of next year, yeah. End of next year. Just letting myself go here. Letting myself get my stamina back. There we go. So Ramoyne, the level 5 cooking that we just got last stream, last time we played this character, At level 5 cooking, you do not have any risk of food poisoning or intestinal parasites as long as the items are cooked or man-made. Anything that's man-made or that is cooked, you do not have any risk of getting intestinal parasites or food poisoning from. So you can eat anything that's ruined. That's why you just keep all your ruined food or your low condition food, because you can use it later on. Yes, and 3 new projects. I know, Grandmother G. Who knows what that's gonna who knows what that's gonna have in it? I can't wait to see what Hinterland's next projects are. That has got me excited. Well, thanks, Ramoyne. I hope you're having a good one as well, and hope your New Year's is amazing, too. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Hallis, for the bear apocalypse there. There's no bears around here. There's no bears, sir.
Some days you get the bear,
hey,
some days
sometimes the bear does get you. Some days the bear does get you. Brian, don't worry about it. We just started like 20 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago, so you're just in time. We just got done going down to the cabin that's right above the fishing hut there, and now we're headed back up to the cave over here because we have a little bit of cabin fever risk. So we're gonna stave that off a little bit in the cave here. We might actually, there's a deer over here. I might actually hunt just to get the hide from. I wonder if we can warm up in the snow shelter. We could. Yeah, I had to restart. Worst death. Which death is worse in the game? Falling from a height or being attacked by a bear? The one that's probably more embarrassing is getting attacked by the bear, I'd say. Just because. No, we haven't hit the gold mine yet. Because. No, I mean the falling one. The falling one's probably more embarrassing. The getting attacked by a bear is more like, oh, you got attacked by a bear. But it's more embarrassing to fall because you fell. It's probably more embarrassing to take the fall than to get attacked by the bear. Because at least the bear, you can be like, you know what? I got attacked by a bear. That's why I died. You kind of feel proud of that death. You know, you face death. But then if you fall, it's kind of like, oh. How many cabin fever risks are there in the long dark? Well, there's cabin fever, and there's cabin fever, and there is the scurvy. I mean, you have intestinal parasite risk. You have hypothermia risk. I do want to die with dignity, exactly. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go quietly into the night. I want my death to be like meaningful and exciting. People go, "Oh my god, I can't believe he died that way," instead of being like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he died that way." What a goober.
Tell me what I can't do.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
Exactly. Don't ever tell me what I can't do.
Don't tell me what I can't do!
My life.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do. Yeah, let's drop those. There we go. Drop the cans. The can. Let's eat the dog food. Let the fear of death go. No one gets out of life alive, and you always poop your pants. Exactly. Exactly. In the end, we all end up in the same place. All right. There's that stuff there. That there. How long till daylight? It's pretty little. It's getting close. There we go. Perfect. Dun 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 dun. Let's eat that meat. Eat the bear meat. All right, I do want to craft up another old man beard real quick. But getting attacked by a bear when playing Pilgrim is the most embarrassing death. If you shoot at point blank range, they can still swipe you. Hey, Chaos Bite, how you doing? I beg to disagree with you. You know, not everyone ends up in the same place. Wide and broad is the road to perdition. Well, okay. I'm saying we all end up in the same spot in this life at the end. That's what I meant. I'm not talking no afterlife stuff. I'm not going to get into that. I'm talking about in this life, we all end up in the same place, in the coroner's office. In the coroner's office after we pooped our pants and trotted off this mortal coil. That's the thing I'm talking about. I wasn't getting into a philosophical where we go after this life type thing, but good thanks. Auto walk deaths are the most embarrassing. I have no idea what you're talking about, Chaos Bite. I have never experienced an auto walk death. That's never happened to me. That's for noobs, man. That's for noobs. I've never done anything like that. Hi, Faithy. How you doing? I would never be such a noob to do that. Jeez. Bunch of noobs. Auto walking. Hey, Tylea. How you doing? You want to go out laughing? You remember an auto walk off a bridge? Well, you know what? If you auto walked off a bridge, that's not my problem. Deny, 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 deny. I could be a politician. Deny, deny, deny. You just keep denying it. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was a clip that I was watching. That was a clip I was watching. Dun 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 dun. I promise a long dark in every pot, and a pot in every long dark. Yes, my death was my auto walking to my death is fake news. They're just trying to slander me. They're trying to make me look like a fool. It's fake news, I tell you. Next question. I hate these bridges. I absolutely hate these. I hate these freaking bridges. Oh, Jesus. They make my butt clench like every time. Like every time. No, get across it. Get across it. Get across it. There we go. Oh, hey, Sean Hill. How you doing, buddy? Good Lord, I hate those bridges. I'm not going to fall to my death on them. I just hate crossing them. They make me nervous, man. These bridges make me nervous. I do need to make a fire out here and make some water. They use, oh Jesus Christ. If I use that and that, I have an 85% chance. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Gosh darn it. Nora just gives it a subscription or a membership over on the YouTube side. Getting Larry, welcome into the member side on YouTube. Thank you, Honora, for gifting out a membership over on the YouTube side. Larry, welcome on in.
Fire's life out here.
Welcome on in, my friend. All right, let's throw some stickity boos on it. Well, if you ever did become president, you know you wouldn't have to play. You wouldn't have time to play the Long Dark, would you? No, there'd be like an hour. There'd be at least an hour every day we'd play the Long Dark. You know, at least an hour. I'd be like, I'm doing research, making sure that, you know. I'm gonna let that cook for a second. You know, just in case we have an apocalypse, I want to make sure everybody's ready for it. So we're gonna do some research, and we're gonna play the Long Dark. The Long Dark is a mandatory thing. Everybody has to play the Long Dark because they gotta get ready for the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? I got taters here. I got taters and pork and beans. And I got more wood. Okay. Well, thank you, Honora, again for gifting out a membership to Larry for a month. Welcome in again, Larry. The membership club. Okay, that's a storm now. Now that's a real storm right there. Holy shnikes. Yeah, I need to relate to the people in Alaska, exactly.
That's a moose, guys.
That's a moose, guys. That's a moose
right there.
That was a moose right there, as a matter of fact. Got the bear hide in here with all the guts underneath it. A couple more cured birch here. Heavy hammer, potatoes, all that good stuff. Okay. Oh man, my nose is itching like crazy today. Good lord. Let's make up another one of these. Good lord. I can mandate they play Long Dark for one house session weekly and have to work together to survive. Oh, so they'd be playing like co-ops Long Dark. Nice. Nice. That would be awesome. Igni, how you doing? Hello, hello. The holidays were good for me. I hope they were good for you as well. You can say with us survivors, what after the survivors camp after the thing happens in 2024. What thing are you talking about? There's nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. FNAF, how you doing? Hello, hello. How are you today? Make an arrow. And let's make another arrow. Good lord, that wind's loud. Wow, okay, the wind finally died down. I was like, good lord. The wind's just howling like crazy. Let's throw in a typical peach. You know, I probably could make some peach pies. All I need is cooking oil and old mill flour. Eh, I got the old mill flour. I don't have cooking oil, but I have old mill flour, so we're halfway there. We got the old millflower. I got taters, too. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Better paranoid than unprepared. Grammy was a wise woman, and as I get older, the wiser her words become. Yep. I know that feeling. Oh my goodness gracious. Justin, the day is going fantabulous. We've got long dark this morning. We're gonna have some 7 days to die in the wild, wild west going on later this afternoon. Let's get the potatoes cooking. I'm not gonna do anything with those. I'm just gonna cook them up, eat them. I make a counter every time I say potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I have another birch on me, don't I? How long for the potatoes to be done? Let's take this birch and make it into arrow shafts. There we go. Atheenon, if Atheenon ever became president, I'm gonna ask the devs of the Long Dark to make a special House version for Senate and Congress where Dems and Republicans have to work together. Oh, that would never work. That would break them. That would break them. Oh, look, we got another potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. We got another one. All right, let's go ahead and prepare up the rose hips. Jaira, how you doing? Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Okay, so how are we doing on torches? We got one good torch there. Let's break these down. We have no more potatoes now, though. We have no more, Justin, so what are we gonna do? No more taters, precious. Wouldn't the devs have to learn the American system first? Oh, they wouldn't want to learn it, trust me. All right, in we go. In we go. Okay, let's go ahead and a little water out here. Let's drink some water first.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I know, buddy. It's a burden. It's a burden on you. Okay, we have a lot of stuff on us right now, so that is our main problem. Although what I could do, I could go right down to the, I could go right down and drop all this stuff off real quick. And then just come right back up here. That is totally doable. We've pretty much cleared the way at this point. I could take a bunch of this stuff down, drop it off, and then come back. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Hey, Bad Boy Gamer, thank you for coming on over from the YouTube side. Raid from Bad Boy Gamer. How you doing, buddy? How you doing there, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Things are going good. I hope your stream was well. Hope your stream went good as well, so let's eat a potato and eat this can of pork and beans. There we go. Grab a piece of bear meat. Anything encourages cooperative. Joined up thinking has to be a plus. Hell yeah, you need opposing ideas though. You need respectfully opposing ideas. Night Outs, how you doing, buddy? Hello, hello. I could survive a quiet apocalypse, but not a world without taters. What's taters, precious? You know, potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Got done with the morning stream on SnowRunner. Nice. Potatoes are best baked. See, I like taters when they're mashed up. I like a good potato mash. That's one thing I really like. You just got done with the morning stream on SnowRunner. Well, I hope that went good for you, Bad Boy Gamer. That's awesome possum sauce. And there, yes, thank you, Honora, for throwing Bad Boy Gamer's YouTube channel up there. Everybody go check him out. Give him a sub over there on his channel. I gotta make sure I think I already subbed your channel. I gotta make sure I am though. Hold on one second. Yes, I am already subscribed. Excellent. I am already subscribed to your channel there, man. So that I'm good to go. So everybody go over and give Bad Boy Gamer a sub. Go check out his SnowRunner stuff. Baked potatoes aren't bad, but they just I'm not a big potato skin kind of guy. I don't really like the skin of potatoes. It kind of grosses me. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of grosses me out a little bit. It just I don't know. I don't know what it is about potato skins. I just kind of go whenever I run across one. And then, you know, but that's the thing is like, that's where all the well, why would I want vitamins? Come on. Come on, vitamins? Now you're just getting persnickety. Why would I want vitamins in my food? Jeez. All I wanted is a bunch of fat and carbs. I mean, that's all I need. Vitamins. Like we need vitamins to survive or something. Jeez. I did take my pill. I did take my multivitamin. I did take my vitamins today. So yes, I did. I figured we'd come down to the angler's den and then we just go right back up there again. Vitamins are just a game mechanic in Long Dark. They aren't real. Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah. They're just a game mechanic. The vitamins aren't really real, okay? I mean, what made-up world have you been living in where vitamins are actually a real thing? Oh my gosh. Some people, you can trick some people all the time, I tell you. We're a little heavy. We're a little on the heavy side, my friend. We're a little on the heavy side here, but that's okay. So all the contents do not randomly rotate between the boxes. Oh no, that one always has that stuff in there. That one almost always has it in there, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop the birch and the maple. The guts. Do I have a sewing kit in here? I have no sewing kits. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's put the arrow shafts in here. And put the piece of metal in there. Put the down in there. Let's put most of the cloth in there because we don't have a sewing kit, so we can't do anything with it. I guess I'll put the cured leather in there as well, and the burdock root. Let's put the heavy hammer in there, the book in there, the can in there. I'm gonna put my travois in there because I don't need it right now. I don't think I need the pry bar any further in this area. Pretty sure I don't need the hacksaw right now either. Throw that in there. Actually, I'll throw that one in there. I'll keep the blue one out just in case. Throw all of those in there except for one. Oh, I do have the cooking oil. Which is great because I have a can of peaches. Which is great because I can make peach pies now. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's make some peach pie. You have guts and metal to fake fishing tackle. Well, I have guts that are almost cured. Almost cured. And I do have metal. I do have the metal, but I don't have any dried guts at the moment. I don't think. No, I don't have any dried guts. I have guts that are almost dried, Chaos Bite. They're almost there. But not quite there yet. I used a lot of my guts up to make things, so. Come on, there we go. Ooh, thank you. Reminded me to refresh my vitamin 60 plus supplements to supply. There you go. Okay, Victoria says, hey, Atheen chat, I come whining today. I lost my 294-day Loper run in the zone of contamination mines. Checked all the mines on all the levels. Ran out of canisters at the very last branch I had to check. Oh no! Oh no, so you died to the poison gas? Oh, we got fire starting 3. We no longer need it, boys and girls. We no longer need Tinder. We are done. We are dunzos with Tinder, boys and girls. Well, I'm so sorry that you lost your run, Victorian. That really, really sucks. Peach pies and I can make peach pies and rose hip pies. And I can also cook these fish. Let's cook these fish first. Shh. But that makes me very sad for you, Victorian. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so we can make these hooks. It'll take us 40 minutes. But if we have the tools, the hooks will take us 30 minutes. There we go. But then I remembered your words that every death in the game is a new beginning. It is. It's, you know, it truly is. It sometimes is not a comfortable beginning, but every death is a new beginning. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the times it ain't comfortable, and it kind of sucks. But you do get to have that new car smell when when you start a new game. Oh, that's cured. I don't care about the cured ones. These guts are almost done, and when these get done, we can make a bunch of fishing line and have some, we'll be able to have some, fishing gear that we can repair stuff with, so that'll be nice. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. Oh my god, seriously? Another gut? There we go, okay. The green maple over here. Demetrius, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hey, Zorothan, how you doing? So, in my 4 days of playing the game, I've learned that I can't shoot guns to save my life. How many rifle revolver shots does it take to bring down a deer? Well, usually it takes, I mean, rifles and revolvers, I don't like them as much as the bow and arrow. I find I have a lot less success rate bringing down deer and bear with a revolver or a rifle than I do with a bow and arrow. I really, truly do. Dr. Hex got the long dark. How you doing, Dr. Hex? I'm glad you got the long dark. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. But usually, I'd say, it's going to take you a couple of shots from the rifle or revolver to take him down. Only one rifle shot if you aim for the Texas bullseye? No, that's not true. That's not true. In my new run, I'm on summit of Timberwolf Mountain on day 3 and have crampons and a backpack on day 7. Nice. Nice, Victorian. Well, Dr. Hex, welcome to the fun. Welcome to the long dark. Welcome on in. The party, this is where the party starts, my friend. This is where the party begins, so those should hopefully be dried by morning. Let's go ahead and drop that back down. This is at 38 kilos, but we have a lot of this fish weight on us, so that's going to be weighing us down a little bit. We're going to eat our potatoes. Yeah, the rifle's nice. That's one thing you'll want to make sure you do, is get up as close as you can with the animal to the rifle, kind of crouch up to him, and then try to shoot him in the head or chest area. Anywhere else, and you have a very low chance of actually doing damage to them and killing them. So you definitely, shot placement is just as important as hitting the animal. You're not gonna just kill him by shooting him in the butt. All right, let's make some peach pies. There we go. Let's grab a torch, step outside real quick. It may be too windy for the torch out here, but it's not. All right, there's all the fish that we just cooked up. Now, fish are kind of nice. They have minor and minor. Let's see. So and then there's a moderate. See, some of them have moderate, some of them have minor. It just depends on what size they are, which is weird because it's like, look, this whitefish has moderate vitamin C in it, and this bass is even bigger, but it has only minor vitamin C. So it's kind of weird how those work. I really haven't figured those fish out yet. I don't know. You never have to worry about what you type, Remain. Finger discipline is, you know, hey, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We aren't concerned about it. Let's put it that way. I could make some rose hip pies as well. I do have 8 rose hips. I think I'll not do that. Grab one more torch. Let's drop off the flour, that, and the broth. Drop our ingredients over here. Oh, those guts are 98% now. Okay, those will be cured by morning, so we should be good. We should be good. All right, let's get that done. We are on day 50. We're on day 50. Day 50. We got cooking 5 on day 47, which was nice. That was a nice treat. And let's drink some water. Actually, you know what? There we go. I'm gonna get a couple liters of water going. 2 liters of water takes approximately 2 hours to cook, right? Well, it's actually a little bit less right now, so we'll take a torch. So 42 minutes, that should be good. And so we can sleep now, and then when we get up, that water should be cooked and boiled and ready to go. So it should be ready to go when we wake up in the morning. So So you can sort of do some cooking before you go to sleep if you make sure your fire's not too long. There we go. Because otherwise, if the fire's too long, it'll boil the water off. But if it stops before it boils the water off, you're good to go. And these are all cured now. Very nice. Liking it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. Let's see. Do we have anything else in here that we need out? I can leave a few more cattails in there. There we go. That'll just give us a little bit of traveling food. Although we do have the pies and that. Yeah, I guess we got some traveling food already. Let's make sure. Yeah, I need to grab a little bit of the cloth. My leathers. All right, let's make some line. We'll make 6 lines. Flash challenge. Flash challenge. Hit us with the wisdom on Long Dark that everyone should know but never asks about. One of the biggest things you have to watch, especially when you're playing Interloper, is you really need to watch how you need to try to watch how you use your matches up. Matches, although you see I have a lot of matches on me, matches are a very limited resource in Interloper. Especially in the early game. And you really have to be judicious in their use, and the biggest way you can do that is by making sure that after that first fire you light, you never ever light another fire with just a match ever again. Every time you light a fire, you make sure you're either using a mag lens or a torch to light that fire. Because lighting a torch is always free. You can always light a torch with one match, no matter what. And then, as long as the torch is good, you can keep trying to light a fire over and over again. Because you gotta remember, fire is life in this game. And so that'd be my biggest word of advice is don't just willy-nilly use up your matches. Once you get to level 5 fire starting, you now will have a 100% chance of starting a fire with a match. So using a single match on a fire at that point is totally fine. Because there's no downside to it. It's just like lighting a torch. But before level 5 fire starting, you always, other than that very first fire, because you have to light at least one fire, but other than that very first fire, I would never start a fire with just a match. Because the downsides of it are just, there's no upside to doing that. We have not gone to the technical backpack yet. That is where we are heading right now. We're kind of getting ourselves prepared. So that would be my one word of advice to everybody, is just make sure that you don't light fires with just matches, because that is a waste of a match, pure and simple. There we go. These are all small, right? Okay, excellent. Let's put these in our... There we go. That one's got a couple birch bark keys in it for us. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for that. Victorian, it's weird, but I like watching you on YouTube. Feels right to me. Hope you don't mind. Not at all, Victorian. That's why I'm doing it on both platforms, Victorian, is some people really like to watch on YouTube. Some people like to watch on Twitch, and there's no right or wrong answer to it, so. Oh, I threw my hooks. I was like, where's my, I know I had hooks. Wait a second, where's my damn hooks? Okay, let's make up our fishing tackle now. What about torch chaining? Yes, as long as the weather is good out there. The other way you can conserve matches is especially early game, the weather's usually a lot less volatile, let's say. So early game, you can walk with a torch. So if the first fire you make, the first fire I usually make, I usually grab about anywhere from 10 to 15 torches out of that fire. Because then I can walk with a torch from place to place that's lit, and that keeps you not only protected from wolves and stuff like that, but it also allows you to get to a new location and light a fire with the torch, and you aren't using up another match as well. So there you go. So that's a great way to go. Is if you can carry a lit torch from place to place in the game, you're gonna be doing well. All right, let's eat the smallmouth bass. Let's eat up the whitefish. Okay, I got no decoys in inventory. Oh wow, this almost feels like electrostatic fog, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of feel like electrostatic fog here? I don't know why, but it just does. I got that deer over there. I sort of want to hunt him, but at the same time, I don't want to. What's our wood situation? Okay, we're doing okay on fuel. We're already freaking cold. Let's go back inside for just a second. Let's get all nice and done up here. Sleep for 1 hour and get warmed up. Twitch is too busy looking. They're always pushing you to gift a gift all the time. Well, you know, they're just doing their thing. Twitch has become a little more busy over the years, for sure. But you know, at the same time, Twitch has offered me opportunities like nobody else. YouTube was definitely not offering the opportunity of live streaming back when I started. So, and even to this day, YouTube's live streaming is really. YouTube live streaming is not the best. Oh, really? Really? Jeez Louise, man. Are you freaking kidding me? You decided to do the dip, dodge, and dive and weave right at the last second. Damn wolf. Damn wolf. Let's see what he did to our stuff. Bedroll, nothing. Wow. Ruined everything else, though. Mother effer. little brat. Little brat of a wolf. Just got off ship, went home to a smoldering pile of rubble. He lost everything and his dog perished in the fire. Oh man, Larry. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. That sucks. That's horrible. Alright, let's grab out our cloth. Oh, I got all these guts here. Let's put the guts in there. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Yeah, not the best way to start a holiday season at all. Thank you, Igni, for the posture check, by the way. We'll fix that up. We'll try to fix these up. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry to hear that, though. That is not good news at all. Yeah, let's get our stuff prepared for the night. That was a big setback right there. That was a big setback right there. That was unexpected. All right. Let's throw the cloth in there. Hey, Grandmother G just resub for another month for 5 months now.
Subscribed.
Oh, thank you, Grandmother G, for the 5-month resub here on Twitch. I appreciate that very much, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Wow, well that went very poorly. That went very poorly. Not gonna lie. All right, let's drink down our cup of herbal tea. Let's drink a little water. I don't think this adds to it. I'm gonna eat one of those, but I don't think that adds to. I don't think that. Oh wait, no, that just makes you less tired. That just makes you less tired. Oh, I was thinking the other one. I was thinking of the stews that give you more restful sleep. That's all right. We'll get a bunch back tonight. Yep, we got tackle and time. We'll just carry on from here. Oh man. I need a deer hide though, really bad. I'm almost thinking of going and getting that deer because we sort of need a deer hide now. Well, I kill that wolf will go off and die somewhere because we hit him. We hit him with our axe, so he's gonna go off and die somewhere. Now there was a deer out over here yesterday. And I really sort of need a deer hide. It's so weird because I looked at that deer, and in my mind I was like, you know, today would probably be the good thing to do would be to go get that deer. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. And I should have done it. There he is. We're gonna do the slow creep here. Shh. Yeah, no one makes me bleed my own blood. If you're creeping, he can't see you very well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of get up close to him here. Wait till he puts his head down to eat. Oh, there's a buck over there, too. Oh, we want the buck. Oh, and I missed him. Son of a biscuit, I missed him. I stood up too fast. Or I didn't draw fast enough. That was really my own fault.
Cold.
That was my own fault, my own hubris. Really, dude? Really? You're gonna run all the way over there? I was trying. Nope, he decided to take another turn. I hate it when they turn, just all of a sudden they're running the line. You line them up and they go, nope. Oh, we're just gonna chase this sucker down. Come back here. You got my arrow and you got my meat. Ooh, there's a stick. Ooh, there's another stick. You got my arrow and ooh, there's a stick. Gotta get our shots in this morning, right? Dang it, and he ran all the way over here, too. Oh, now he's all the way over there. Jeez Louise, Mr. Deer. Where do you think you're going, sir? Goodness gracious. Oh, and now he's running up on top? Don't die up there. Don't do that to me. There we go. Finally got him. Jeez Louise, man. George and Wheezy. Hey, you know what though? I think we can get a Maglun's fire. Yes! Yes, Maglun's fire time. Woo! Let's go! Maganu, how you doing? How you doing? How's it going? The long dark version of a shiny? Yes. There's a stick. Ooh, a shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Hey, these guys, the bucks have more meat on them, though. That's the thing. The bucks have more meat on them, my friends. That's what we want, is more meat. I'll take it. Andrea, hello, hello. How are you? We got 39 minutes on that. Harvest a little more meat off them. Oh, I'll get the hide. I'll get the hide. The next thing we'll get is the hide. I just wanted to get a couple ahead on the meat. Just remember, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. Hey, you know. Oink, oink is all I have to say to that. Oink, oink. There we go. And we got some more feathers around, which is great. Okay, let's go ahead and get a... Oh, shoot. Hold on. First, I need to get some water down. Then we need to get a piece of meat on. Five more kilos off him. Drink what little water we have so we aren't going thirsty. I don't need that on top of everything else. All right. Take that and that. Perfect. We'll get the guts and the rest of the meat. And that should give our water should be done. And that's done. Get this pot down as well. What do I need to make the... Hold on a second. What do I need to make the venison pies? All I need is the cooking oil and the flour, and I got that back at the camp. We'll cook up a couple more pieces of venison here, but we're gonna take a couple raws back with us. Has it been long enough to decide if hacksaws drop more often now that they're needed early? You know, Chaos, I really haven't noticed them like being more readily available than they were before. I think a lot of it just comes down to what kind of luck you have with getting the hacksaw. I haven't honestly noticed a huge difference, though, to be honest. I really haven't. I think I'm gonna bail on this right now.
Too much stuff to carry.
I know, but we can make it back down. Okay, that's all I care. I honestly, Chaos, I have not seen more myself, but I think it's a combination of I know where to look for the hacksaws now, so. I know where to look for them, and so it's like, okay, are there more appearing, or am I just becoming better at finding the hacksaws because I now know where to look for them? And the last couple spawns I've had, I've spawned in Desolation Point, so I found a hacksaw in Desolation Point almost every time because it's in the cave. You know, I found it in the miner's cave. So, hey Nana, hello, how are you, darling? Ugh. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? What's the difference between a stag and a doe for the amount of meat? So a doe will usually have 7 to 8 kilos, pretty much pretty much what they've always had on them. They'll have 7 or 8 kilos of meat, where a full-grown male deer will have about 13 kilos. So the male deer actually have more kilos of meat on them now than they used to. I just heard a deer get taken down over here. So yeah, it's about 5 more kilos or so that's on a deer. No, come back, you little bastard. You have my arrow, you little son of a biscuit. You son of a bee sting. Another wolf over here, too. Did they change aiming a little bit? Yeah. Almost had 2 of them take my arrows. Jeez Louise, man. George and Wheezy. Swear to God, those wolves just keep taking my stuff. Yeah, aiming feels a little different since the patch, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, it seemed a little different, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing, I'm just saying. They are a little harder to hit if you have a torch, that is true. That is 100% true. Go ahead and drop that and those. Because yeah, if you have a torch in your hand, if you have a torch and you've dropped it down, they'll do that little stop and then they'll turn and run away. Yeah, it's safer, but yeah, you don't get to stare them down until death. Oh god, I have no, and that torch is done. Son of a biscuit. Maglens, nope.
My head feel thick.
Well, we're gonna use up our blue flare because I hate it. Blue flares can go pound sand. Blue flares suck. You suck. I have something against blue flares. I don't know why. I think it's just because they last so short amount of time.
That did it.
Get another piece of cedar down. There we go. Yeah, see, this deer only has 7.3. Bad experience? No, they just last such a short amount of time that I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not a big fan of them. It's the amount of time they last is just very disappointing. What level of cooking allows wolf meat to not be poisoned? Level 5. You have to get to level 5 cooking, and then you're good to go. So yeah, get to level 5, and you'll be okie dokie. So yeah, you have to be max level. Yeah, 90. Max level. Yugita, you have to be max level to get it done. So, I mean, you can try it before max level. I just wouldn't recommend it. You have a risk of parasites before max level. Let's make some lovely, lovely venison pies, my friends. Oh, yeah. There we go. Hello, I'm actually primarily watching on Twitch right now. Oh, that's totally cool. All right, let's make some more venison pie. I do like the pies. They give you 3 extra kilos of carry weight, which is super duper nice. A little more venison pie. Woo! Let's go, baby. Venison pie for everybody. Oh, God. Oh, God. Run. Run. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, we're not gonna play that. We're not gonna play that game. You play that game, you win stupid prizes. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and that's a stupid game to play. We will pop our head out and grab a piece of meat real quick. We're really low on water again. But that's enough to get us good for until the morning. Then we can cook some water up. Woo! What happens when an aurora comes? The wolves don't care about fire anymore. So the wolves can just come and attack you right by fire. They don't give a crap. So yeah, when the aurora comes out, you do not want to be out there if you have a if you have a lot of smell on you, it can be really, really bad for you. Because they'll come at you. What do I think of the new map? You know, I think the new map's pretty good. All right, so all 9 of my pies are now stacked up nice and neat. No, I actually like the new map. I think it's pretty cool. It's got some interesting aspects to it. For sure. All right, we got all this mess of meat here. Oh, the new map is way more interesting than Forsaken Airfield, for sure. Yeah, the new map has a huge advantage of Forsaken Airfield. It's more of an exciting map. Forsaken Airfield, unfortunately, is rather a lot of map without a lot of substance, in my opinion. Which is sad, but that's just what it is. Throw that in there and get rid of it. We'll break down a couple of torches here. So poison wolves basically equal aurora wolves. Yeah, except that aurora wolves, they actually have meat on them. So if you can kill an aurora wolf, you know, it's just a regular wolf, and it's got meat on it, so you can actually cook it and eat it. Whereas an aurora wolf has no meat on it whatsoever, which kind of sucks. Throw that in there. I do need to get some more old man beard wound bandages. I've got my deer hides in here now. Let's go ahead and drop the rest of our flour and our oil. There we go. Can poison wolves become aurora wolves? Well, if an aurora happens, then you get a poisoned aurora wolf, which is no fun. Yeah, aurora wolves, they don't care about fire or torches. They don't pay any attention to them, and on top of that, they will just wreck your face. They hit a lot harder than regular wolves do, so generally, you just want to avoid them if you can. You just want to avoid them if you can. Poison wolves do actually become aurora wolves, but they don't. They become aurora poison wolves. Let's just put it that way. They become a poisoned aurora wolf. Really, dude? Really? Really? God dang it! I didn't want to mess with you at all. No, we're just gonna pretend he's not back there. I'm not looking at you. A great part of valor is knowing when to retreat, exactly. Do Aurora bears become stronger as well? Oh yeah. Aurora bears and wolves you don't want to mess with. They hit hard. Hit harder than even the regular ones do. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage for this, but that's okay. I don't know if the wolves are up here again, so it's been a hot second since we were here, so the wolves might be here, and I don't want to mess with them. There were 4 wolves up here before, so. But Asus, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good day.
I could drink almost anything now.
Yeah, I know you could, bud. Climb up here first. No wolf respawns yet? Doesn't look like it, okay. Woo! When we first came up here, there were 4 wolves in this area. It was not fun at all. I wanted to get the discovery just cuz. It doesn't do anything for me, I just wanted it. Lots of rocks here. Well, we will need to make a little bit of water. Although I can drink a coffee and get that going on. Grab some of this old man beard. I need to make another old man beard wound bandage. Alright. Into the cave we go. Let's drink a coffee down. That'll give us a little bit of liquid, and it'll give us some energy, too. There we go. Yay, us. Strip off all our clothing. Go through the waterfall real quick. Shh. You'll be just fine, my friend. There we go. Andrea with a 10 pound. That's some proper British money there. 10 pound super chat over on the YouTube side saying a late Christmas gift. Enjoy. Oh, Andrea, thank you so much for the $10 super chat over on the YouTube side. I appreciate that so very much. You're very sweet, my dear. And I hope you had a great Christmas too. I hope you have a fantastic New Year as well. Can you believe it's been what is today? It's been a year. It's been a year to this day. A year to this day was the first day I was unemployed. I've made it a whole year, boys and girls. I'm so happy that everything has been like working out both here on YouTube and Twitch, but with Lyft and all the other things, that I can continue to do this and have fun. And you guys have been so super supportive and awesome. I appreciate it so very much through all the highs and the lows and everything in between. Y'all have just been amazing. So again, thank you everybody for all your support over this last year. It's truly just humbling, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so very much.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Well, he does seem crazy a little bit, but yeah, my last day of my job was the 27th. This was my first day being unemployed, so. Woo! Cass! Thank you for that 30-month resub over on Twitch. A 10-pound gift is currently trading at $12.72 US dollars. Woo!
Xmuller89 just resubscribed for 30 months. Happy
Well,
30
you know
months and 1 year being full-time. Love you much, buddy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, it's been a long road, but it's been very gratifying that I've been able to, like, you know, be able to do it, and with your guys' support, that will continue into the future. So I forgot I had that on me too. Let's drop that and that here. Get that cooking. Ravaged carcass, what's the bear doing in here? I know. I just need to mainly get some water. I need the water more than anything. We'll eat that down just cuz. And then we can put a pot here. Put a liter of water in there. Because that will take the same amount of time. Yum, yum. You just want to see me slap some meat around? Yes, well, come on, that's what everybody wants. A little meat slapping fun. Never hurt anybody. Best gamer ever. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the compliment. I give it my all, Vegeta. I give it my all. So, Phanthos, by the way, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a good day. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see what it's like out here. Is it stormy? Is it nice? It's a little bit on the stormy side, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little on the stormy side out there. The game just keeps taking and giving and taking away. The game's like, no. I do have these meat pies on me now, which is great because I can eat those and that gives me 3 extra kilos of carry weight, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. I know I have some tools I need to sharpen up, so let's sharpen those up. Crix, hello, how are you doing? Happy New Year, a few days ahead. I hope everybody had a good holiday. I hope you all had a good Christmas holiday. Or whatever, you know, whatever holiday you like to celebrate this time of year. I hope you had a good one. I do have enough to make another. Oh, I don't have enough. Do I not have enough? I only have 2. I need 3. I need 3 of those. Okay. Do we need to repair anything? Can I repair anything up? I can repair that up. Oh, good, Crix. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, jeez Louise. Seriously? Aw, thanks, Justin. Appreciate that. All right, what are we rocking right now? 21 degree warmth bonus. That is not that bad. That is not too shabby, to be honest. Let's see what we got out here. Okay. The weather has stopped being rough. We'll drink that. We aren't overweight, so I'm not going to eat one of my pies yet. Let's eat the last of that little bitty piece of meat there. God, that pie went down. Those pies went down so fast. That's just crazy nuts how fast those pies go down. I'm going to go back to the miners' camp real quick and see if there's anything we left behind there. I know there's a ton of meat we left there. which makes me sad. But we did get the bear pelt and the guts all down below, so that's good. We only have our one bow now. And we have an arrow that we lost to a wolf, the little bastard. Just took it and ran away with it. A little rough. I don't like Vancouver weather in winter. It's so rainy, I felt like it was either gray or dark out. Yeah, well, that's, you know, Cass, we have the same sort of weather here in Oregon. It's usually gray or raining most of the time, so I'm right there with you. Your infant's in the ICU. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Phanthos. I hope for a speedy recovery for your little one. I hope you do okay as well, my friend. I know that can be really hard on you and your loved ones, so really sorry to hear about that. Do I prefer YouTube or Twitch? Well, both of them have positives and negatives. Well, I mean, oh, Crix gifted out 5 memberships over on the YouTube side. Hold on one second, Yugita. I'll talk to you about that in just a second. Remoyne, Scotty Booms, Beetlebee, Eugene, and Nicole, welcome in as members on the YouTube side. Appreciate that, Crix. It's very kind of you to gift out 5 memberships like that. You beast, you. You've given out a lot of memberships over on the YouTube side, and I really appreciate every single one. So, I started streaming on Twitch, and I really like streaming on Twitch. I think Twitch is a superior live stream platform at the moment. Because YouTube generally sort of concentrates more on its, you know, pre-recorded content than live streaming. That being said, YouTube is better on, like, advertisement type stuff during live streams than Twitch is. It's usually like the pre-recorded stuff that they put most of their ads on. I mean, sometimes, you know, you'll get like a pre-run ad or something like that on YouTube, but usually it doesn't interrupt the actual stream with too many ads. That being said, YouTube has a horrible search algorithm for live streams, and it's not really good on that end for, like, you know, if somebody's just coming onto YouTube. Generally, live streams aren't on the front page. You generally have to be subscribed or even a member to somebody's channel to know that they're live streaming at any given point in time, which is kind of disappointing. I wish they made it a little bit easier for people to find live streams on YouTube. So both of them have kind of positives and negatives to them, but since I can stream on both, it's like, you know, it's, you know, the best of both worlds, right? There's a deer, right? See that deer right up there? Look at it. Look at him right there. All right, hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work you go, Larry. Have a good one, man. We'll see you later on, buddy. Well, thank you again, Crix, for the 5 gifted memberships over on the YouTube side. I really appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. I mean, but honestly, at this point, I mean, YouTube is really taken off for me. I think a lot of that is due to the new update with Long Dark. I think that's helped a lot. But YouTube has taken off this in the last, like, month and a half like it hasn't before. So really happy about that. And I think it does help that I'm live streaming on YouTube as well. I want to get warmed up. There we go. There we go. And then let's eat a peach pie, because that'll give us some energy back. There we go. Gives us a headache as well, but that's okay. What food recipe do I like the most? I'd say as an Interloper player, the Prepper's Pie is probably my favorite. Prepper's Pie is probably my favorite of all of them. When that one gives you moderate vitamin C, and it gives you 25 health back when you eat it. That's 25 health immediately. And it does it's like a stim on steroids that has no downside. And well, I guess it does make it so you can carry less weight, but 25 health. 25 health is 25 health. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, there's my rope for the rope climb. So that one right there is probably my favorite. After that, I'd say these pies here that give you 3 extra kilos of carry weight. I really like those, especially if I'm going rope climbing in areas. I think the Prepper's Pie, though, I like that one a lot as well because there's no smell from the Prepper Pie. The meat pies make you smell. What do you think about artificial intelligence? Will it destroy jobs? It'll destroy jobs just as much as automobiles destroyed the buggy whip industry. I mean, I think it'll shift jobs. I don't think it'll destroy jobs, though, now. Either that or it'll just take over the world and hey, we'll have Terminators coming after us, you know? So, we'll have Terminators coming after us and we'll be living in the Matrix. I think whether it destroys jobs or not, the genie's out of the bottle. There's no putting it back. We're gonna have to learn to live with it no matter what happens. It's just gonna be, it is what it is. It again comes down to we were so busy asking if we could, we never asked the question if we should. Which is the hubris of mankind in a large part. We're always wondering if we can do something, and we a lot of times forget to ask if we should do it. So I think AI will change the world a lot, but then again, there's been a lot of things that have changed the world for good and for bad over the last few centuries. So you'd love to send me a painting okay, hold on one second. If I don't have it up on the Twitch, on the YouTube side, but over on the Twitch side, I do actually have a P.O. box. Hold on a second. Let me just pull that up real quick. I have a P.O. box under my About section. I will paste it into the, so here is the, all the hot info. Let's copy that. I'm going to paste it into YouTube right now. There we go. Oh, it kind of ran it all together, but there's the information. So if you want to send it USPS, there's one address. If you send it through FedEx or UPS, you have to use a different address. So there you go. I think it'll change jobs, yeah, and you got to remember, new jobs will be created. Also, there will be tech jobs to monitor as well as maintain certain things in AI. I think it'll change a lot of things. I don't think it's going to ruin anything, though. I mean, sure, on an individual level, there will probably be some people ruined by it. But I think on a more wide-scale level, I don't think AI is going to destroy everything. Unless it becomes Skynet, and then it, takes everything over. That when it becomes Skynet and takes everything over, it'll then take you out. You get 3 kilos for an hour, I believe it is, Asus. Here, let's check. Let's eat a pie. We get unburdened for 3 hours, so 3 kilos for 3 hours, my friends. See, now we can carry up to 8 extra kilos. So 3 kilos for 3 hours is what it does. I thought it was only an hour, but it's actually 3 game hours, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you know, Ramoyne, like I said, the genie's out of the bottle. There's no putting the AI back in the bottle. Just like there was no putting, you know, nuclear bombs and nuclear fusion back, or fission or whatever it is, back in the bottle once they did it. There's no putting the AI back in the bottle either, so it just is what it is. I mean, AI has been around for a long time too. I mean, you think Siri isn't some sort of form of AI? Like a basic form of AI? I mean, you ask Siri, you ask Siri to find something for you, and she finds it for you. I mean, we got AI on our phones already, our basic form of it. I mean, true AI is a ways away, but we got, like, basic forms of it going on right now. So, just we learn to deal with it. Got a new tablet for Christmas. Nightmare.
Time to look for shelter.
Well, yeah, it'll disenfranchise certain jobs, but that's just life. I mean, jobs have been changing and progressing, and I mean, you know, people who fixed VCRs and TVs back in the day have been disenfranchised, I guess you could say, over the years, because nobody really has VCRs to fix anymore. Remember when VCR repair shops were like a big thing? There were people who had whole shops that all they did was fix VCRs and TVs for people. You don't really do that. That just doesn't happen anymore. Yes, max carry weight is 48 with the recipe. Yep. With the pies. So that's just been happening over time, no matter what. There's always jobs coming and going as technology progresses. The buggy whips, the buggy whip makers lost all their jobs when cars came along. Same thing with the people who made made bridles and saddles and horseshoes and everything like that. It's a constantly shifting and changing landscape, and as people, you either have to adapt and change, or you go out, or you become Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Will we get the bearskin coat here? That is the real question. Will we get a bearskin coat, boys and girls? The new tool belt? It's okay. I don't know how much I'd really use it, to be honest. We got another rope. I don't need another rope. The tablet's beautiful, better than watching videos with one eye on my phone. That's awesome, Cindy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the secondhand TV, VCR, radio places don't exist. They're more of a niche item now than they ever were before. You don't see people making entire careers off them like they used to. Yeah, the only constant is change. Yeah, the only constant is change. I mean, if you had told me 10 years ago that I'd be live streaming on, on the computer, I'd be live streaming games to people across the world, I would have said you were crazy. I would have said you were nuts. I'd have been like, "There's no way." That's good. That's goofy thinking. Oh, we do have a rope on us, don't we? Yeah, we got a rope on us, so that's totally okay. What upcoming update are you waiting for the most? I think the thing I'm waiting for the most, Asus, is I'm waiting for I'm curious to see if they put Perseverance Mills into the survival game. And where exactly is going to be, where exactly will Perseverance Mills be? I think it'll be over here. I think it'll be out in this area here. But, you know, hey, horse and buggy make a lot of poop, man. That's a lot of poo going around. You think those horses don't crap in the streets? Those horses crapped in the streets all the time. That's a lot of poo happening. That's a really smelly environment for sure. Hey, Raraz, how you doing? Thank you so much for the sub on the Twitch side. I appreciate that. Brand new sub. And thank you, Savita Blazer, for the sub over on the YouTube side. What about cougars? I'm kind of 50-50 on how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about the cougars. I don't know how I feel about them, to be honest. We've been creating things that'll end the human race for a long time, Negan. We've been creating better and more efficient ways to kill each other for thousands and thousands of years. That's just what we do. Hey, we got a Polaroid. That is, okay, so that is the one that's up over there. That's not the one I want. That's just what humans do. Luckily we also have a very strong urge to keep the species going. And the number of people who are actually sociopaths and psychopaths is pretty low. So generally, you know, we keep it going in one fashion or another, thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, there is some coal back here. Beautiful. I like it. Loving it. Loving it. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I'm sure there were actual people who were horse poop sweepers back in the day. I'm sure that was a job. I am sure that is a job, so, or was a job. Hello, little birdies. Hey, at least it's clear out right now. That's kind of nice. There's a birch here. Sometimes there'll be a birch beyond this too, so I'm just gonna check real quick. Aha! Look at me going, hey, I think there might be another birch over here, and sure enough, bibbity babbity boom, there was. Do you gain anything if I'm watching you live without any donations or subscriptions? I mean, I can support you somehow. Can I support you somehow without giving away any money? Yeah, dude, watching me live is fine. Don't worry about it. Asus, it's totally fine. Live watches on YouTube are great because they give you more. They make you more visible to the general world and to the world in general. So don't you stress about it at all, man. Everybody, you know, time is as valuable a commodity as anything. So time is a valuable commodity as well. So I appreciate you giving up your time to watch the stream and join along. That is just as valuable as anything. So is that supposed to be Jordan or Iordan? It looks like Iordan, but I have a feeling that's probably Jordan. But hey, how's it going? Let's go down to the bottom. We're going to the bottom. Going to the bottom. It is Iordan. Okay. But no, Asus, just you here watching. You're giving up your time, man. And that to me is great. Don't worry about it. It is supposed to be Jordan. Okay. But it's Iordan. But it is supposed to be Jordan. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with Jordan. And yeah, you know, one thing you can help with Asus is if you hit that like button while you're watching a live stream. That does help with you know, getting me in the algorithm a little bit more, because the more likes that videos have, although YouTube says it doesn't work this way, the more likes the YouTube video has, the better it is in the algorithm. So. I scared all of them off. I forgot they were up here. That's okay.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Now I have to find my freaking arrows. I don't know where they went to. We'll try to find them on the way. Oh, there's one there. Try to find them on the way back. Hey, Wanderleg, thank you so much. But hey, you know, I am completely supported by everybody, Asus, and I've always been of the stance that those that wish to financially support will always do that, and I would never want anybody to feel obliged to do it, though. I mean, those who wish to financially support me in streaming and stuff, that's fine. But I would never want anybody to feel like guilty because they couldn't. I mean, that's never, oh, there's the other arrow. That is never my intention. So I just like having people watch. I mean, that's the thing, Asus, is I'm astounded a lot of times that people even watch. So yeah, being active in chat, leaving comments, you know, on saved videos, and you know, going back and watching some older videos always helps. So as an eye for you, silly, yeah, silly system. Well, Jordan, I know it's Jordan, so I'm gonna say Jordan. I'm gonna say Jordan. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine, Jordan. I know you're there. I know you're there, buddy, so we're just going with it. We're just gonna roll with it. It may say Iorden, but I'm gonna say Jordan, so. Because that's how my brain works anyway. Okay, sometimes there'll be matches right there, but I don't see any today. See what we got here. We got an accelerant. We got that. Got some peaches. A couple of those. Little skinning book. Now we got some water, so we gotta take our footwear off. Shh. Will, just chill out. Just chill out. A little cold water. Cold water. Burr, burr, burr. Okay, there we go. Is there any plans for Hinterland to implement mod customization more? I believe Asus, they talked about that they won't be fully supporting mods until they finish chapter 5 of the thing, but to be honest, I don't think they'll ever fully support mods. Raphael is not real excited about people playing with his baby. So I don't think, I mean, there are mods out there you can use on the game, but I don't think Hinterland is ever going to enthusiastically support mods. I just don't think they will. Don't miss the gold nugget. I don't know where the gold nugget is, Lithar. Unless there's like some secret special box that has a gold nugget in it. How you doing, Lithar? Hope you're having a good one. Hello, supply bin. Got a bandage and some water purification tablets. Huzzah! We got our crampons. Oh. Got our crampons, which we can put on. Oh, I can't put on because I don't have my footwear on. There we go. Crampon socks. There's a notebook page, and here is our technical backpack, which now gives us more carry weight. Yay! So where's this gold nugget you speak of, my friend? The gold nugget, it's not used for anything yet. There's nothing that it's used for. I didn't find one. Where's the gold nugget? Where's the gold nugget? Oh, there's no gold nugget in the gold mine. Gosh dang it, they should have that in here, don't you think so? I mean, it makes total sense. They'd have the gold nugget in the gold mine. But yeah, I don't think Hinterland will be ever enthusiastically supporting mods for the game. Like, that's not what their whole thing is about. So I don't think they'll ever enthusiastically support it, but I think they will support it at some point. I have not found a single moose up yet, Phanthos. I have not found one single moose up. It's made me very sad. It feels like the moose are ignoring me on purpose. They're avoiding me. They're avoiding me. And that makes me sad. Yeah, as far as I know, Raph is not a big fan of mods. He's just not. This is not his thing. Which to be honest, I kind of get. I'm not a big fan of mods either. But I get why people want them, but I also understand why Raphael does not want them in the game. Because he likes his game the way it is. You should smelt gold nuggets to make gold bracelets look cool with your rabbit skin gloves. Ooh, yeah, that would be like, you'd be like big time pimping with that. You'd be like, you could make like a gold chain for yourself, walking around in the apocalypse with a big old gold chain on, being like, yeah. So the gold, Ramoyne, I believe the gold is probably, I have a feeling the gold's going to be involved with the trader somehow. That's my guess. If I had to make just a wild stab in the dark, I'd say probably the gold and the trader are going to go together somehow. I don't know though. But there are several gold nuggets in the game right now. I found gold nuggets in like 2 different spots. One of them in the new zone of contamination. One of them, I forget where the other one was, but I found another one as well. So let's get a little water made. Well, yeah, I think it's part of the. I think it's gonna be for part of the update stuff when they bring it out. You know, like the gold nugget. I think is part of content that they haven't quite finished off yet. So can I read that anymore? Yeah, my carcass harvesting's so high. If I read this book, if I read that book, it'll give me a little bit in carcass harvesting, but I don't care. We're just gonna leave that here. Actually, you know what? Burn it! Burn it! Burn with me. Burn with me. Yeah, that's what we do. We burn with you. Just like Doctor Who, we burn with you. Alright, we got that there. I got some pinnacle peaches. I got this stupid peach pie that's like sitting there doing its stuff. But yeah, I believe the gold nugget is probably for unfinished content or stuff that we haven't done yet, so I think that is for stuff down the road. Alright, we got a little bit of water on us, which is good. We need that. What time of day is it? It's still evening. You know what we could do? We could eat this pie. Drink a cup of coffee. We can get out of here. We've got plenty of carry weight now because we can go up to 43 without being overweight, so that's awesome. We've got lots of energy, so that's good. That's what I'm thinking they're gonna do with the gold nuggets. Yes. Are you waiting interior customization? Well, I think Asus. I think the interior customization is gonna be of a great disappointment to very many people. I've said that all along. I don't think interior customization is gonna be half as cool as most people think. I think there's gonna be maybe 1 building per zone, at best, or one building in the entire game at worst, that we will be allowed to actually move stuff around in and change. I don't think it's going to be... I think a lot of people are thinking customization means that they're just going to be able to walk into any house in the game and just start fixing everything and making everything better. And that would be great, but I don't know if it's going to be to that extent. I mean, it would be cool if they did that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to be that cool. I mean, that would be kind of neat, I guess. But, are the random carcass spawns reduced in Interloper? The random carcass spawns are actually the same in Interloper as pretty much every other level that I've seen. The man-made goods is the biggest thing. There's very limited man-made goods in Interloper, and, yeah, there will never be any massive construction like in other games. That's just not ever going to be the Long Dark. That's just, they're never going to have that. Bye-bye, Torch. Bye-bye! Yeah, unfortunately, that's just never going to happen.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, so yeah, dead deer and stuff, Rusty, is really nice, because if you learn where those corpses usually spawn, you can get lots of guts and hides and meat from them early in the game, so... Oh, did my pie wear out? My pie wore out. Well, that makes me sad. Oh yeah, the HRV start. Yeah, flip this house, Long Dark style. Yeah, the Long Dark has never, I mean, honestly, I like this fact. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but I like the fact that the Long Dark has never ever been about building and construction. The Long Dark has always been about movement and making your way around the world. Okay, am I gonna be able to get this? Rope? Hello? Jesus criminy. I hate that rope. That rope is so hard to grab. I know you get asked about this a lot. What's the most efficient way for interlopers to get vitamin C? Well, ultimately fish. Ultimately fish. Anyway, okay, bro-in-law is en route for laundry trip. Still holidays messing up my schedule. I'll try to get back in time. Okay, definitely. Well, thank you, Honora, for all your help. Go take, oh, Jesus criminy. Go take care of your brother for sure. Go get that. The family always comes first. Thank you for the ducky hugs there, by the way. Oh my goodness. Hide drying racks, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know how much the base, I don't know how much that's gonna, the base customization's gonna be. I don't know how much of an effect that's gonna have, honestly. So yeah, fish is really good. Birch bark is a renewable resource as well. But fish is the best way to get your vitamin C in the long term. In the short term, most of the man-made foods that don't have meat, that aren't meat, those have vitamin C in them. Cattails have vitamin C in them. So you have a lot of vitamin C options. I honestly don't think the moose is up here. I don't see him anyway. You do see new emotes. No, I have not gotten scurvy yet. And honestly, when they talked about scurvy, they specifically said this is going to be a late game problem for players. So, I think it takes a while to get it, but yes, there are a few new little emotes there. There are a few, Faith. I saw this guy all the way down here, and I was like, I gotta go check him out. He's not gonna have anything on him, but you know what? I have to go poke the dead body anyway. And at least I'll get some feathers from it, so that's good. But yeah, scurvy is a tough one to get if you just kind of keep eating cattails, man-made food, have a fish here or there. You're not gonna really run into a problem with it.
No power in the verse can
Twisty,
stop
thank
me.
you so much for the follow there. I appreciate that. I would love, love, love to see a moose here. There's a deer. You're not a moose, Mr. Deer. You are not a moose. Posture check. Thank you very much. Oh! Woo! Oh, you're gonna go behind the log. That's how you're gonna play that. Okay. Okay. Scurvy is cabin fever. Well, scurvy just kind of makes it you have to keep on your toes to get to, you know, fight off scurvy. You just have to make sure that you eat some vitamin C type stuff here and there so you don't get scurvy.
Something's gotta go.
Because scurvy is not a problem for you unless you start getting that scurvy risk. And you just need to avoid getting the scurvy risk. Oh, there's a big boy here too. Oh, I hit him. I didn't see it hit him, but I hit him. Now he's gonna run just as fast as he can. There he is. Nope, missed him. Come back down, buddy. You know you want to. Don't die up there, bud, whatever you do. Ah, I missed him again. Yeah, die down on the flat here. That would be very, very nice of you to do. He's just running all around. How much time left in today's Long Dark? About 40 minutes. About 40 more minutes we'll be playing some Long Dark today. I actually, you know, I'm going to actually extend it an hour and 40 minutes. Because you know what? I'm not going to be going out driving tonight because my son has some plans and he needs the car. So I'm actually going to extend it an hour longer. So we got about another hour and 40 minutes of Long Dark before we get done.
I'm not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because you're tired. How many arrows? I usually like to have a dozen. Or so. I mean, I have arrows that I haven't made back at the angler's den. But usually when I'm out and about, I like to have about a dozen arrows. Any more than that, they get kind of heavy. Any less than that, and I feel a little naked. Yeah, you know, everybody has their own stuff. I'm sorry that I had to get a refund on the game I got you. It's for monetary reasons. That's okay, Rhiney. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, darling. Really? That deer was right. I did not expect him to come right up in front of me like that. That's why I had such a wild shot there. That's all right, Riney Beef. Don't you worry about it at all. Stuff happens. God dang, about frickin' time. Jesus Christ, you stupid deer. I don't think I get a Maglin's fire going. No. But I can use that and just get 100% fire.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, thank you for following there. But yeah, Righty Beef, don't feel bad about it at all, my dear. It's totally okay. It's totally fine. So now I'm sick too. First it was me, then my sister, then I'm sick again. Oh no! Thank you for the follow there as well, little CW. I don't know what the rest of your I don't know what the rest of your name is. A little CW. Thank you for the follow. $40 and $39. It'll take us an hour and 15 to quarter it. I didn't want those to burn. And now it's only 13 minutes to quarter it. 28 stab wounds, exactly. 28 stab wounds.
Yes.
And I hear an aurora coming too. I hear an aurora coming. That's fabulous news. Some deer have incredibly thick skin.
Back is getting kinda
They can. Some deer are just thick. They're sort of like fat deer, you know? They're incredibly thick. Yes, Monado Blade. Thick. What region would you recommend a new player to play? You know, Yugita, I would say probably a good region for new people to play in is the is Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway. Those are sort of like the, if you want to say beginning areas, those are sort of like the beginning areas. So I would say that's probably the 3 places I would stick to. So. But yeah, Pleasant Valley and Mystery Lake are probably the 2. I would probably go with Mystery Lake. Learn Mystery Lake really well. And then kind of head out from there. Eat that. Drink a cup of coffee because we're a little tired. Get a little bit of our energy back. Yeah, there's a lot of houses in Milton. The wind came up, didn't it? But yeah, Mystery Lake is a great option. I mean, Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley, you got to remember, Mystery Lake was like the first zone they ever did, and then Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley were like the zones that came after that. So those are, in my opinion, some of the most complete zones in the game. As long as we can nurse the fire and keep it going, we'll be okay. But Milton is a great place too. I mean, it's a little more, I would call it a little more advanced with all the nasty wolf activity that's there, but you can still make a go of it. You can still make a go of it there. It's not completely impossible. There we go, nursing the fire. We're nursing it, baby. Watch out for vampire wolves. Oh, yeah.
Too heavy.
I don't have enough cloth, do I? No, I don't. We're just gonna give this a go real quick. This is not something you want to try at home, boys and girls. Not something you want to try at home. I'm just doing it because I'm tired. Ghostface Killer, how you doing, buddy? Sleeping on the snow is not the smartest thing I'm doing right now, so do as I say, not as I do, okay? The good news is, in an hour, there's no way we can die from I mean, even if a blizzard came up, like, immediately, there's no way we would die in 1 hour's time. We'd live. We'd live. We'd be cold, but we'd live, so. Good Lord, all I have are these little tiny pieces here. There we go. Woo! Is Buried Echoes worth it for Interloper? I think it's a good later game thing, yeah. I'd say it's worth it. I mean, you get a cool little tool belt out of it, so, you know, I think yes. Let's make an herbal tea. And an herbal tea. Prepare a couple birch bark teas. So yes, the tool belt is really nice. It lowers that weight of the tools, which is good. We'll drink one of those because that'll give us health regen while we sleep for 6 hours. So drinking one of those gives you improved rest for 6 hours. And then, on top of that,
drop any of this gear.
Shh. Be a good boy now and just suck it up, Buttercup. Okay, these are all small pieces now. I'll drink one of those. Take the other one. And now we also have, we got improved rest for 6 hours, restore condition for 2 hours. So we got some health regen going on. So we'll just sleep for, I'll sleep for 2 hours. Hopefully nothing blows our fire out. We're playing with literal fire right now. That sort of seems to be the cue to go. Let's get these little pieces cooked up real quick. They're only going to be like 6 minutes long, so... Oh, okay. Get those cooked up. Beautiful. The wind's blowing, but it hasn't blown the fire out yet, which I'm kind of surprised by, to be honest. Where did I get this wool toque? One of my viewers made it for me. Lynette Melody made it for me. I don't think I can throw up... I don't think I can throw up her, Oh, did I spell it wrong? Dang it. I think I spelled it wrong there. There we go. I'll throw up the link in YouTube as well. So there's the link to her place, to her Facebook page. So if you're interested, you can contact her. I don't know if she's making anything for anybody right now, but I know she has in the past made some things for viewers. So
All this gear is slowing me down.
wow, that's a lot of gear. Let's eat a pie. At least this way we can sort of walk a little faster. Wow, that's still a lot of gear. Even with the pie. Even with the pie. That's a lot of gear. Give you guys night vision, because that'll help you see a little bit better. We just got to get up to the cave up here. At least we got enough energy to do that now, so that's good. So yeah, we're going to go about another hour and 20 minutes of Long Dark, and then we will be switching over and playing some 7 Days to Die. The Wild West version of 7 Days to Die. We'll restart the YouTube stream, so that can be its own little video there, but yeah. Well, Asus, I've been a big proponent that we should have location-specific accessory slots. We should have a head accessory, we should have a foot accessory, we should have a torso accessory, and we should have a pant accessory. And then we can decide what we want to utilize in each one of those, and there will be certain ones that are specific to only one area. Like the head wrap, of course, is only for the head accessory. The insulated... The insulated, improved insulation is for any accessory slot, but you can only have one of them equipped at any given time. The technical backpack would now become an accessory, maybe, or the moose-hide satchel would be an accessory that would only be usable on your hip or on your torso. And so there'd be other ones as well. I do have a merch store, Demetius. Yes, I do. We've got t-shirts and mugs, all the Atheenon gear you could want. We got mouse pads. See, I am even using my own mouse pad. We got mouse pads. Mine's a little dirty, but it's old, so. We are going right up there. It's a little bit of a walk here, but that's okay. That's all right. And after the beginning of the year, I will be taking down the holiday mugs. The holiday mug is a different one every year. And I will be taking that one down at the beginning of the year. So if you want a holiday mug, get in on it now, because they're going to be gone as of the beginning of the year. So it'll be bye-bye time. We even got beanies on there and hoodies and all sorts of stuff. So currently lugging a car battery back to Milton for Signal Void after finding Jackrabbit Transport insulated flask. Definitely one of my favorites. Yes, I've heard of that one. I've not found that one yet myself, but I have heard of that one. Okay, did I go too freaking far? I think I went too far, boys and girls. Okay, I need to drop some more no, no, not dropping my mag lens. I got 13 kilos extra. 45, 50, 53. Okay, so I can go up to 53. There we go. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I was talking to chat and I wasn't paying attention where I was going. That's my problem. We are not going in the right direction, boys and girls. We are not going in the right direction at all. The lantern sure makes it freaking hard to see. I have an easier time seeing without the lantern than I do with the lantern, to be completely honest. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate on getting somewhere here for a second, boys and girls. So I'm gonna ignore chat for just a moment because I'm kind of lost and we're freezing and I'm dying, and I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried for a moment here. Is it this up over here? I think it's this up over here. I hope it is anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope it is anyway. Good Lord. That's what happens when I'm talking to chat and not paying attention. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Yeah, we found the cave. I was going around in circles there. We were just walking, we were yapping and chatting with Old Man River, and I just lost track of where we were. That's all there is to it. There we go. There we are. Hey, Revolution, how you doing? Okay, you can turn that off. Let's drop the, no, not the guts. Why am I dropping the guts? No, let's drop the meat. Let's drop the meats. And let's drop the pies. There we go. And now we can drop the guts and the hides back here. Wow, okay. Woo! Jeez Louise. Oh, of course, Revolution. Thank you for watching, my friend. I appreciate that. All right, let's drop all those. Let's drop the other birch, the maples, the birch. There we go. We got all that dropped down. Go get ahead and get our bedroll down here. Jeez Louise, man. Holy crap. And oh my God. Okay, let's drink another birch bark tea. And then let's pop open our flask here. Get a birch bark tea out of there. And let's drink another birch bark tea, because birch bark teas do stack. Each one gives you 2 hours of health regen. We now have 4 hours of health regen going on. And we also have the improved rest for another 4 hours, so that's good. All right, let's get some sleep. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, ID, how you doing? Hello, hello. Okay, perfect. Perfect execution. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, there's some cedar right there. Let's get our food in us. Get in my belly.
Die if I don't drink something soon.
Oh, shushaby, you'll be fine. I'll die if I don't drink very soon. Big drama queen. I tell you, Will is more of a drama queen than Astrid is. He is. He's just. That's just how he rolls. I sort of want to see if I can get the moose to spawn here. I want to go to the summit, but I sort of want to get a moose going on too. It's kind of annoying me that I have not seen a moose this entire game, except at I think at the very beginning I saw the moose in Coastal Highway, but of course I had no weapon to do anything about it, so it was like, oh, okay, well there it is. What time is it where I am? It's 11:45 a.m. right now. So I have another hour and 15 that we're gonna do Long Dark, And then we are going to be switching over and doing 7 Days to Die Wild West version. For you, it's 8:35 p.m. Yeah, for me, it's 11:45 a.m., so... We are definitely in the different time zones, huh? Isn't that wild, though? I mean, you know, you think of all... You're reminded every day of all the horrible things going on in the world. But at the same time, think of all the good things that go on in the world. We're able to connect with people that even 20, 30 years ago, we could have never, ever had contact with each other. I mean, other than, you know, maybe like a telephone call or something. We would never have been able to have contact with people in the way that we are today. I mean, that blows my mind. That is just astounding to think of. The Earth is not flat. Yes, the Earth is not flat either. So. I don't prescribe to the flat Earth stuff, so I will tell you that right now. Okay, so we got this stuff here. We got a little bit of food and water on us, which is great. I'm gonna leave a couple liters of water here. But yeah, it just, I mean, it's amazing. You know, you know, we're always bombarded with all the bad stuff in the world. But when you stop and think about it, think of all the good stuff in the world too. Think of all the things that are fantastic. And us being able to just be together on a live stream is just amazing. When I was growing up, we didn't have this, okay? You know how I heard about Europe? I heard about Europe in history classes. And I would see Europe on a globe, and that was about it. Europe was like a million miles away. It might as well have been a million miles away. Matthew, how you doing? Heck, stuff on the East Coast was a million miles away. These are all the sticks I dropped last night because I was overweight. So now we're going to pick them all up because, you know what? They're sticks. This is the sort of weather a moose would be out in. I don't see a moose, but feels like the kind of weather he'd be out in. By the way, if you want to kill the moose successfully here, you climb up on this tree, he can't get to you. Just saying. Just saying. What do I think of the zone of contamination? I like the zone of contamination, so I really do. I think as far as like of the new zones they've added, that one feels the most complete. The Far Territory, the Forsaken Airfield, to me, just feels very empty. This feels very empty to me. It doesn't feel like there's much in that zone to really get excited about. The Travois, I love it. I mean, it does break down pretty quick, but other than that, I really love the Travois. Oh, I need another one of these. There we go. I need one of those. There we go. Hey, Ath, just a FYI, I was watching Kimmy this morning. He did an experiment regarding the moose. It takes about 27 flare shells to kill the moose with a flare gun. Well, I mean, I've killed one with one flare shot before, but it is hard to do. It is very hard to kill the moose with a flare gun. The moose with a flare gun is not a to me, Hallis, killing a moose with a flare gun is a act of desperation. Not something you want to do. Not something you want to do like on a regular basis. Oh, Zach. Oh, Zach. Oh, gosh. Style Zach's awesome. Zach, I mean, I've collaborated with him a lot. And he's, you know, he always is super cool. He always asks for permission to, you know, I've told him, I've told Style Zach, so I've told Zach Neffen so many times, dude, you have total permission to use anything of mine in your videos whenever you want. I don't care. I love you, bro. And he always is still so kind and generous and comes into the channel and is like, hey, man, I'm going to be doing up a video. I just wanted to make sure it's still okay for me to use footage from your videos in my video. And I'm like, dude, of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, so yeah, everybody, I just threw up the link for his YouTube channel. Go give Zach Neffen a sub here on YouTube. He's a really cool guy. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, Zach, I appreciate everything you do, brother, for us in the Long Dark community. He's always putting out so much good content, and he's so insightful with a lot of stuff. It's always fun to watch his videos. So go check him out, give him some love. And he's always so humble. He always comes in and asks for permission to use stuff in the videos, and I'm always like, dude, you always have permission. You always got permission, my friend. You never ever have to worry about that. All right, is there anything else I can do maintenance-wise? Yeah, let's sharpen that up. His voice is AMSR. I literally fall asleep to his zone of contamination exploration video. Yeah, he's got that heads and shoulders above me, because I'm the furthest thing from a calming voice on the internet. In fact, I've had commenters leave comments before that I talk too much, so. There's something out here. I think it's a deer, though. Yeah, that's too close to be a moose. Oh, he's right there. I was gonna say, where is he? He's right beneath me. I hit him. I got a bow skill up for him. I hit him. Oh, bastard. Guy's gonna run all around. Hey, it's a stick. Broken arrow. That's weird. I don't think I broke my arrow on him, though. Oh, there he is. Did I just get a free arrow back? Is that an arrow that I lost at some point? Wait a second. I think that's an arrow that I lost at some point. I just got a free arrow back. Nice! Nice! Okay. I don't know. I have no idea where we even are at. I have no fuel on me either, so I say we just head back. Oh, we're like right by the cave. We are like right by the cave. Like literally steps away from the cave. Okay. Well, that couldn't have worked out better. We aren't tired, so we're gonna go harvest them up. It's a fog storm right now, so it's like perfect opportunity to harvest this deer up. And we've got plenty of fuel here just waiting for us, so especially the sticks. I'll grab the sticks. I'll grab one piece of coal, and then a whole bunch of the stickity boos. All right. Let's actually prepare up our birch bark. Maybe that arrow did break when it hit him. I don't know. Maybe it did. He's like right around the corner here. Like right here around the corner. It's like, oh, okay. That's a nice. Oh, really? You're really gonna pull this on me? We gotta put the fire all the way down here. Wow. Just wow. Wow. What's your plan next on this playthrough? Well, we still need to do our summit run. I was hoping to get to the summit today, but we've been dinking around here in Ash Canyon for a while. We did get the backpack though. We did get our backpack, which is a huge win.
That didn't work. Cold is making my head feel thick.
So that is a huge win right there. I'm just gonna use some lamp oil because you know what? I don't care. But we're gonna do a summit run, and then I'm gonna be trying to go completely meat diet, and we're gonna see how long it'll take us to get some vitamin C poisoning or scurvy, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Now we can carcass harvest him. But yeah, we're just kind of testing out the new mechanics with the game right now, Asus. The scurvy and the some of the new of course the recipes that we got, and we're just kind of having fun with it more than anything. And yes, definitely the summit is our next like little mini goal. It's our mini goal in our mini game. I do want to eventually do Signal Void, but that's kind of like down the road a little ways. That's not something I'm like. The Signal Void and the Buried Echoes quest lines are not something I'm like super concerned about right now. We're doing kind of a living off the land thing right now. There are polar bears in the Yukon, right? I don't know if there's polar bears up there or not. I really don't know, ID. I really have no idea if there are. Maybe? Maybe there are? Well, I actually, Lithar, I have drawn a wolf. I've been so smelly, I have drawn a wolf all the way. You see that area right there? Where that crooked tree is? I've drawn a wolf all the way up into this area before with enough smell. You have to have a lot of smell on you, because they don't usually come up here, but I have drawn a wolf up here before. Which makes me think I better drop my meats. I don't want to do that on accident. I don't want to do that on accident. A polar bear or a yeti? Well, they've already said they're not going to put any mythical type creatures in the game, although they do have the Dark Walker thing, but that's not really like standard gameplay. Two minutes. 2 minutes. See, I wish if I could do anything in the game, I wish they had more cool, you know how in chapter 3 of Wintermute, you had the cool little side quests that you could go on to see like the ghost stag and stuff like that. I wish they had some of those in Long Dark, like in the actual survival. Like there was certain little books you would find that would give you like a little, hey, go over here and check this out type thing. I think that would be kind of cool. I think that would be kind of neat if they had that in the game, in just the standard survival game. I don't think it would ruin anything. I think it would like give you little mini goals that you could go do, which would be kind of cool. But I don't know if they'll ever do that or not, so. Yeah, or mini goals attached to auroras even. Whatever it is, it'd be cool if they had something like that in the game. While that's cooking, I'm gonna run this and the guts and the hide up to my cave real quick. Throw a couple more sticks on there. Grab a torch. It's a nice clear night. We might as well take advantage of it. We don't get clear nights very often in the game, so... Getting some good guts and deer hides down, which I like. 'Cause I have not had enough deer hides to even make my, to repair my deerskin boots, let alone make deerskin pants. Which makes me a little sad. Let's, purify this water real quick. Will I be playing Long Dark tomorrow? Yep, be playing Long Dark tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon I will not be streaming, though, because I'm going to be taking my son home, back down to college, so I'll be streaming from 9 to noon tomorrow with Long Dark, and then Saturday and Sunday will be Long Dark as well, so we'll have Long Dark on all 3 of those days. Gonna purify this water here. There we go. Let's see. Let's make up a birch bark tea. Why not? Make up another herbal tea. Why not? Let's cook up one of the herbal teas again. And then we're also going to prepare up a rosehip tea. Pick both of those up. Grab another torch. What a very successful night. Now, we can only hope and pray that the moose spawns tomorrow. That would be awesome if he spawned. Do I think he'll spawn? Probably not, but it'd be awesome if he did. But yes, Long Dark I'll be playing tomorrow and on Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday. There we go. There's a biggie piece. There's a big boy piece. Oh god. I heard the moose, but that's a moose stomp. That's a moose stomp right there, my friends. Thank you very much for that, Alice. I appreciate
that's
it.
a moose, guys.
That is a moose, guys.
That's a moose right there.
That is a moose right there. All right, let's go ahead and get some rest. The moose stomp to hopefully summon a moose. Yes, exactly. Okay. It's foggy out again. Jesus Christ. Can I get any other weather than fog? Anything other than fog would be just fantastic. I'd be ecstatic for it. Surprised there isn't alcohol in Long Dark instant warm-up bonus. Well, alcohol doesn't actually warm you up. It just makes you not feel the cold. It makes you feel tingly, but it doesn't actually really warm you up, does it? Or maybe I'm completely wrong. No, I don't want to use that. I want to use the other tackle. What are the main regions that moose spawn? Well, the moose can spawn in most regions. I mean, I can't think of a region the moose does not spawn in. I've never seen him in the zone of contamination yet. So I don't know where he'd spawn in there. I know he does spawn in the Forsaken Airfield, but I personally have never seen him in Forsaken Airfield. No, actually, no, I did kill him once in Forsaken Airfield. There's some moose that are very rare. Like the moose in, the alcohol makes you more likely to freeze, actually. Hi, Red Cat, by the way. Hello, hello. Okay, there we go. We got good weather. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of our... We're gonna go down to the angler's den real quick. we're gonna take stuff we're gonna drop off there. So it actually thins your blood. Well, that doesn't sound good. These I'm gonna let cure here because I don't want to carry them with me. Let's take another liter of water. I'm gonna leave those here. What's my bow's condition right now? My bow's at 43%, so we should probably make another bow. We'll take a peek over and see if the moose is up. Of course, he'll probably be up now that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down to the angler's den. See, I don't know if there's a moose in the zone of contamination. I really honestly don't. That's a vasodilator, so more of your blood comes to the surface to radiate heat out of your body. Okay. I know nothing about medicine. I am not a doctor. Not a doctor. Well, also I think we'll make some more arrows and make another bow when we're down here. Stickity sticks. Now, we gotta be careful. There's usually 3 to 4 wolves that congregate down here. I like to stay up as high as I can. Really, seriously, even with my crampons on, it still does that to me. I see how you are. Stinky little wolf. I shot you, didn't I? You broke my arrow, too. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Grab some sticks as we go. I should probably not grab the sticks. I probably should just go.
Can't feel my feet.
I know, buddy. It sucks. Some days are just rougher than others. Woo! Let's go! Not something people in Portland need to worry about, though. Yeah, Portland doesn't get too cold, so we're not gonna freeze to death anytime soon here. I mean, today it is a balmy. Well, it doesn't tell me what the temperature. What is the temperature right now? It's a balmy 52 degrees in Portland right now and cloudy. That's our winter for us. 52 degrees and cloudy. Not a lot of blizzards in Oregon. Not a lot of snow. Well, in the area I live, there's not that many. Now you get to the eastern side of Oregon. Eastern Oregon has a lot more of the snow. Western Oregon, and especially in the Willamette Valley, not so much. Because most of the snow crashes into the Cascade mountain range, and then it all drops on the Cascades. And it drops east of the Cascade mountain range as well. The Willamette Valley is nestled between the Cascade Mountains and the coastal mountains, so we don't get a lot of snow per se down in the valley. The valley's so low. Give me that gut. I'm gonna put the bear hide right there. Deer hide there. I got 5 deer hides now. 5. I don't think I can lie. I don't think I can make a rug. I don't think I can put him down on the ground here very easily. Because this hut is horrible. Horrible for putting stuff down on. Yeah, look at that. I can't even find a spot here to put it. I can put it up on the table. That's the best I can do is a table. There we go. Okay. And then I can drop the guts here. Yeah, believe me, I'd love to be able to clean this place up. I mean, I could break down a lot of the furniture in here and get some wood, so that's good. Alright, and then we need to drop our... all of our birch here. Put that bow away. Thank you, sir. I don't need you, like... flexing the bow every time I pick something up. That gets a little annoying after a while, to be honest. Okay, that shelf has to go. Bye-bye. That shelf just is in the way. Oh, there's matches underneath it. Huh. There's a box of matches just hiding under the shelf. Well, that'll teach me to leave shelves up. That'll teach me to leave shelves up in the game. Alright, so we got all of our hides curing, our guts curing, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and grab out a couple of guts real quick. Throw my low quality that in there. Let's throw another can in there. Let's fill that back up again. With that oil there, that way we got rid of all that oil, thank goodness. Now we can make some more arrows because we do have some arrowheads to make them with. In fact, I have what, 3 more arrowheads? So we got 5 more arrows we can make. I have the shafts for it, and I have the feathers for it, which is awesome. I don't know why I have the books in there. That's weird. Why did I put the books in there? I don't know. We do have a mending book we can read. I think we haven't read that one yet. Put all those in there. Oh, I do have more coffees and teas in here. I didn't realize that. I made up some coffees and teas and I have more in here, so yay. Yeah, we have 16 kilos of gear in here right now. Put that burdock root in there. I'm gonna put this birch in here, but I'm gonna keep the maple out because I'm gonna make a bow with the maple. I'm gonna make some more arrows with that. Okay. So let's sit by the bed and let's read a book for a little bit. At least until it doesn't let me read any longer. Oh, we're thirsty. Of course we are. Of course we are. All right, we got a couple hours left to read that. Yeah, we aren't super tired, so let's just go ahead and pass time for a little bit, and then we'll eat and drink, and then we'll sleep a full night through. I'll just wait till it gets to be about right about there. There we go. The good news is we have lots of food here, and we have some water on us, so we're not lacking for anything like that. You have a favorite sci-fi book? You know, I'm not a real big sci-fi reader. I'm more lean towards fantasy books. I'm not a big, huge, super sci-fi reader. Never have been. It's always been the fantasy books for me. So, but let's see, sci-fi wise, yeah, all my stuff's pretty much all fantasy books. I don't really see any science fiction that I have over there. I do read a lot of comic books, yes. that I do read a lot of comic books. Song of Ice and Fire, you know, I could never get into. I got through the first book, and I just could never be enticed to get back into it again. I was never a big fan of Game of Thrones. I just never was. It just wasn't. It didn't resonate with me. I guess for me, fantasy books are, to me, are about having well-defined heroes and villains. The grayness that has infested fantasy and science fiction for a while, especially modern day stuff, just doesn't interest me that much. Where everybody's a sympathetic villain and everybody has their reasons for doing stuff. You know, sometimes it's nice just to have heroes and villains. I do like David Eddings quite a bit. I do. And so to me, I've never read any of the Witcher books, but I like the Witcher video game. I never read any of the books though. But David Eddings I did read a lot of, yes. And so for me, George R.R. Martin's stuff is interesting, but it's very realistic as well, which is what I don't go for realism when I'm trying to get into my fantasies or escapism. I don't look for realism. I want my heroes to be heroes and my villains to be villains, and for me to be able to enjoy them and root for them or root against them. You know, be happy about their defeat when the heroes actually take them out. And, you know, that's just me. And maybe that's a simplistic way of looking at it, but, yeah. R.A. Salvador, Raymond E. Feist. I really like Glenn Cook as well. Wrote a very good series of books that I really like, the Black Company series. Have you ever been satisfied with an ending where the villains won? Not really, no. Yeah, Raymond Feist stuff, A Magician Apprentice and A Magician Master are two of my favorite books ever. I love the Blue Adept series from Piers Anthony. The Blue Adept series, I guess that'd be my favorite science fiction, because I guess it's kind of science fiction-y. So the Blue Adept series, we'll say that's my favorite science fiction. Peter V. Brett wrote a series, the Demon Cycle series, which I really, really like as well. I think that's a phenomenal series of books. The Orville TV show, I saw the first season of it. It was okay. I'm not a big fan of Seth MacFarlane. I mean, he's funny. He's a funny dude. I've never been I'm not a big fan of his specifically. And you know, the Orville was humorous in ways, and the first season was I watched the first 2 seasons. The second season was better than the first because the first season was just kind of disjointed in a way because I don't think they really knew what they were doing with the series at that point. And they were trying to take themselves seriously, but they weren't taking themselves seriously, but then they were taking themselves seriously, and then they weren't taking themselves seriously. It was a very odd season of television. Dave Gemmell. I have not heard of Dave Gemmell. No. I'm not sure who that is. But the Orville was interesting. Now, science fiction TV shows I love. Babylon 5, one of the best science fiction TV series, in my opinion, that's ever been made. Yeah, science fiction television, I absolutely adore. I mean, most of my top stuff on TV is science fiction. Yeah, see, Stargate was okay, but after Richard Dean Anderson left, I was kind of meh. I like Stargate, but it's never been up there with me for Babylon 5. I mean, Doctor Who's my number 1, Firefly's my number 2, Babylon 5 and Farscape are my 3 and 4, and BSG is probably my 5th. And then Stargate's close after that. Stargate didn't know when to end. There's my problem with Stargate. Stargate didn't know when to just end. Stargate went on for way too long. Went on for longer than it should have. Oh yeah, I know Richard Dean. I know why he left and everything. I know why he stepped back, but they should have ended the series there. The Last of Us TV show, never saw it. I've never played The Last of Us, so I have no... Atlantis, I thought Stargate Atlantis was actually a better series than Stargate, to be honest. I know that's controversial, but I think I actually liked Atlantis more than I liked Stargate. But even Atlantis went on a little long. They were milking that for all it was worth, though. I mean, come on. They were milking Stargate for as much as they could once it got popular. But yeah, Farscape is one of my favorite sci-fi ones. I love Neil Gaiman. American Gods. American Gods is a really great book. The Expanse. The Expanse did really good space battles. Actually, the first 3 seasons of The Expanse are some of the best television I've probably ever seen. The first 3 seasons of The Expanse are just absolutely amazing. After the first 3 seasons, it kind of went downhill. It started to falter in the 4th season, and the 5th and 6th seasons, it just kind of crapped the bed. In my opinion, they just weren't very strong. BSG Viper fights are really awesome. The BSG, that's the thing, is like the battles, Rusty, with the fighter, the dog fights in Battlestar Galactica, as well as the use of nukes against each other and them like hitting Galactica and having that huge explosion, and you know, and the Galactica having to use basically like flak to keep the enemy away. It was just really well done. So yeah, but Farscape is really good. If you've never seen Farscape, I highly recommend Farscape. It is a tough series to get into. I'm not gonna lie to you. Farscape is a tough pill to swallow at first, but once you get into it, like, because the Farscape doesn't really follow episode to episode. It doesn't really follow like an overarching story. It's not like Babylon 5 where most things lead into the next episode. It has a lot of standalone episodes which you're kind of like, okay, what is happening? You don't know if days or weeks or months have gone by between episodes. You have no clue. It very well could be that days and weeks and months have gone by, and you have no idea if they have. You're like, okay, I'm kind of lost right now, but I like it. And Farscape also introduces new characters very often that you're like, okay, so who is this guy or gal and why do I care about them? What's going on here? Who are they? Is there any good TV shows like Stargate or The Orville? Something with sci-fi and adventure. I mean, there's good stuff out there. You just gotta, I mean, like I said, old school Doctor Who I love. I would recommend that to anybody, but I know that's not for everybody. Firefly, if you've never watched Firefly, that's a great series. Rest in peace, Firefly. You passed away too soon. But the Firefly series is really good. Space Above and Beyond was interesting. I liked it. Hot take, Firefly is vastly overrated. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, you know, everybody's entitled to wrong opinions, Stooley. I think Firefly should never be resurrected. I think for what Firefly was, for the 13 episodes that Firefly existed, Firefly was a phenomenal show that was just like, it was very well done. I don't regret anything. Firefly's still my number 2. My number 2. It sounds like there's a storm going on out there, but maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinions on stuff. And what I like doesn't necessarily mean somebody else will like it, so. Firefly's indeed a number 2. I think Firefly did a great job with a rather large ensemble cast, making you actually care about all of them. I mean, each individual in Firefly is very unique, memorable, lovable, hateable. You know, you can love them or hate them, but they all have like positives and negatives to them. And but in the end, they're all very good people. They're heroes in the end, and that's, I think, the thing I liked about it. Even Jane, good old Jane, the man they called Jane. Man, the era that gave us Farscape gave us some really odd shows like Lex and Sequest DSV. I will say, Rusty, I have a guilty pleasure. I actually love the Lex series. I will go back and watch Lex every once in a while. I found that series to be just fascinating. For me, that series was just like, what the hell is going on? It literally feels like, I mean, I've not really ever done drugs, but it felt like I was on drugs watching Lex. I mean, you know, yeah, Lex is great for a couple of reasons. Well, Lex did appeal to it. Did have a little bit of sexy appeal to it, for sure. I mean, the gal who played the main character in that was very attractive, which never hurts. I mean, why do you think Aquaman 1 was so successful? I haven't watched the 100. I've watched the entire thing of the 100. I loved the 100, especially as weird and wacky and strange as that show got. I mean, the first few seasons, again, of the 100 were great. The later seasons got really weird, but I loved it. I loved Weathertop. I loved the whole thing with Weathertop and the people who were living in there. Yeah, Rip Bellamy, man. I loved Bellamy. I mean, honestly, I really loved, I loved, who was the guy that she killed? Who was the guy remember the guy that what's her name? What's her name that had to kill? It wasn't Bellamy, it was the other guy that she was in love with. That she had feelings for, but to make peace with them, Finn, yeah, oh god. Rip Finn. Oh, jeez. Rip Finn. Oh, Finn got the short. He got the short end of the stick, literally. He literally got the short end of the stick, man. Oh, poor Finn. She had to do it, though. I mean... But yeah, that whole series, the 100 is a great series. It really is. It takes so many... I think the thing that's interesting about the 100 is I was never bored watching the 100. It was like something was always happening. There was... and Lincoln. Rip Lincoln as well. You know, I've tried to watch Andromeda several times and I can just never get into it. Andromeda just never... I don't know. Andromeda just never really stuck with me. You know the actor, you know the guy who played Lincoln wanted to be out of the show. He was done with that show. Because they were giving him like no, they were like giving him no screen time at all. And never liked the 100, felt like Baywatch and Sci-Fi. I can see that. It was kind of a drama. Have I ever watched The Dome? I watched a couple episodes of it. And I was kind of like, yeah. It was okay. I just never got into it. But yeah, I loved Lincoln in the 100. I just, yeah, it had a lot of teen drama, teen angst type stuff going on in it, which I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for dramas. I mean, 90% of the stuff I watch anymore is all K-dramas, so... I'm a sucker for those. The love triangle K-dramas. I'm right there, man. They got me. Now what's gonna get me is I need the moose. That's what I need to get. But yeah, from what I understand, Sean, the guy who played Lincoln was very he was sold a bill of goods that Lincoln was going to be a more major recurring character. Oh, Jesus criminy. And that did not come out, that did not pan out like he was told. It did not happen like he was told. So he was a little bit upset by that, and he wanted to be out of the show.
That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there.
That's a moose right there, boys and girls. We're also gonna hopefully see a moose over here pretty soon. Wow, look at all these sticks. They're just sticks upon sticks upon sticks, and then birch bark on top of it. Wow, this game just loves me. This game loves me today.
To escape this cold.
Let's go check on the moose first, Will. Suck it up, Buttercup. Put on your big girl pants, and let's go over and check on the moose, buddy. But no, I really like the 100. That was a good show. The Expanse just let me down after a while. The Expanse, I really like the space battles in the Expanse. I thought the space battles were just amazing. And them, you know, doing the deceleration towards planets and stuff was really cool. I never really liked. Well, it did go. It really did after the whole 2020 stuff. There's the moose. I hear him. I hear him. I hear the moose. I hear him. There he is. There he is. There he is, boys and girls. The Expanse did, and that was unfortunate. Also, in addition to that, the biggest problem I had with the Expanse was just that it got kind of boring after a while. The proto-molecule angle was always what I liked about the Expanse. And when you no longer had the proto-molecule as an angle on it, I wasn't that interested in it anymore. Really, dude? You're gonna come right over here. but that's all the dance you're gonna get today. But yeah, I really like the first few seasons of The Expanse. After the proto-molecule stuff kind of got played out, I wasn't really into it anymore. Okay, he ran away. Shoot, I was hoping he'd stay nearby. I knew he couldn't get me up there, but I was hoping he'd stay a little closer. You know, actually, him going over here is not a bad thing. Wow, he is running really far away. Like, really far away. The scariest thing is when you get trampled by a moose. Yes, it is. He's too far away there. I'm gonna hit a tree there. Okay, come on, buddy. All right, a little closer to base. That's good. I like that. Woo! All right, here we go. Here we go. Do I name my prey? No, I do not name my prey. No, don't run further away. No, 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 no. No, come back here. Don't run further away, you little dum-dum. You dummy, you big dummy. Don't run further away. Come back here. I don't know if he was running after me or if he was... Now he's just running further away. You little bugger. Oh man, I don't want him to be all the way over there. Yeah, this moose is a butt. Can we make a Maglins fire here? Oh, where is Rocky and Bullwinkle? This is what the travois was made for. Yeah, that's true. I do have the travois on me. This is what it was made for. Do moose scared of bears? No. I've seen the moose and the bear right in the same area there in the same exact area in the coastal highway. So as far as I know, moose and bear are not scared of each other. Whoa. 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 What in the heck is going on? What is going on? I have no idea what's going on here. This is so weird. Yeah, he was moonwalking there. He was definitely moonwalking. Something to that effect. Okay, we finally got him. Good lord. Good lordy, lordy. Oh, man. Woo! I have another arrow that I shot over here that I don't know where it's at. That's kind of annoying. Ah.
I don't rest soon, huh? Feels like night.
Yeah, we'll find that arrow tomorrow. Wow, we have not been real good on keeping our arrows going.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I can feel my hands though. That took a whole village to bring the moose down. Yeah. Oh yeah. Took a lot of arrows and a whole village to bring him down. If you give a moose a muffin, let's actually go ahead and heat up our birch bark tea. There we go. We'll drink down our birch bark tea.
I need to lay down.
Shushabai. Now, I'm wondering if this is going to be too frozen for us to do anything with. Nope, we're still going to be able to do it. Because we can do it up to 50%. Nice. Just about, Asus, yep. Alright. So now, what we're going to do... We're going to throw all the bags of meat in here.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
And we'll get all that put in here as well.
My fingers feel numb.
Doesn't help that I'm overweight as well, so... But hey, it's faster than we could do it any other way. Woo! Oh my. Oh my, my, my. Let's go. Let's go, Will. You're doing fine, buddy. You're doing fine.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh
Old Fart,
my.
how you doing, by the way? Lili, how are you doing as well?
my.
Hope you're having a great day.
Oh my.
Stooley, I hope you're having an awesome day, my friend. Oh my, my, my. Let's go inside. Let's go to the mall, boys and girls. I'm just hoping we can take it up over the hill here. Sometimes the Trevois, I was told it's Trevois. I always call Trevois, but it's Trevois. I even went on and listened. So is it Trevois or Trevois? Because I've heard both. Is it the Trevois or the Trevois? Trevois is 1, Trevois is 2. So those of you who speak French, let me know. I've been calling it the wrong thing supposedly forever. But I'm a dirty American, what do I know? Tray boy, exactly, the tray boy. Travoy. So it's a Travoy, okay. Travoy, it's a Travoy. Now you're just confusing me. Just to confuse me. I see how you are. It's a dang sled, exactly. It's a dang sled. That's what it is. Thank you, BK, for the 56 months, and it is a dang sled. It's a dang sled, that's all it is.
BKNRNG just resubscribed for 58 months. It's a dang sled.
58 months. It is a dang sled. That is truly what it is. Truly what it is. Well, I can guarantee you I'll probably call it the wrong thing again, so don't hate me when I call it the wrong thing, okay? And now we're too tired to do anything else. Thank you for the posture check, Duke. We got that going on. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and drop the guts here.
Too tired to think.
There we go. Let's get a little snoozy poos. Let's grab a little bit of food. I can call it a sled. Yeah, I can call it a sled, and then I'll never be wrong. It's a Canadian sled. Tomorrow's carving cooking day. Yeah, tomorrow will be the carving and cooking day. I also probably need to run around and see if I can find some of those arrows tomorrow as well. We got a little bit of fuel here. Probably not enough to cook up the whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll see what the weather's like in the morning. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. I don't know. It's actually decent weather out, which is good news. I actually have 2 bows on me. I want to use this bow.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, that's sort of an evening activity. We'll probably go chop a limb up in the evening. Let's see what these bags are at right now. 76%? Okay. Yeah, it's a little too cold to chop limbs without any sort of fire going at this moment. There's one of my arrows. I don't think I had any arrows sprayed over this direction. I'm pretty sure I have an arrow over here that's bad that I need to pick up. We can blame the French. It's a French word to travail, to work, was a device used for transportation of the plains indigenous people. Okay. I don't want to blame the French, though. I like the French. So we killed the moose right here. Grab the feathers that we can. The moose went down here. He was walking across here. And we shot a couple arrows at him. I found one already. But I don't see the other. Makes me a little sad. At least we got one of our arrows back, I guess. So that's something anyway.
I'm so cold.
Yeah, I know you're very cold, my friend. We're gonna look around just a few more minutes. Kind of go back over the path that we took to get this moose, because there might be a broken arrow or something on the ground. I'm not seeing any. The indigenous probably saw the French use it to carry items during a retreat. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see any more arrows around anywhere. I think I lost a couple to the moose, to be honest. I think I lost a couple, but that's okay. You missed an arrow near the cave. Okay. Missed the arrow near the cave. Where do you think it was by the cave? I got the one that was down here by the tree. Arc logic, we are in Ash Canyon right now. Well, I'll have to go out and try to find it next time, I think. I'm a little cold and we need to chop up some meats. We also have another arrow to break down on us too, so.
Might have to drop some gear.
One by the log where the moose died. Chopping up some meat. Gotta get warmed up a little bit. There we go. But yes, we are right now in Ash Canyon, Arc Logic. We went and got our backpack and the crampons up in the cave, and now we're back here in the down here where the moose spawned, and we actually got the moose, which is great. How many heads am I short? About 2 or 3. I think. I didn't really count. I honestly didn't count, old fart. I guess you could go back, rewind the YouTube video to where I hadn't engaged the moose yet and see how many arrowheads I had on me. I guess I could do that. Let's see. That's there. So it looks like I had 13. I'm missing 2 right now. No, I'm only missing 1. No, I am only missing 1 because I had 13. I have 11 on me right now. Plus I have a broken one here, so I'm only missing one. I'm actually only missing one. Because I actually have that broken one there, so... Yep, I'm only missing one. Which isn't too bad. Which honestly is not too bad at all. I was thinking I was missing way more than that. I think the one I'm missing is the one that I shot. I shot 2 arrows from this area over towards the... I shot them from right in here over at the moose there. I found one of those. I didn't find the other one though. So I think there's another one that's out here that I just haven't found yet. And I think it may have gone further than I think. And it could have got stuck in a tree. I don't think it would have gone that far, though. I think it was an undershot and overshot. As he was walking along here, I found one of the arrows over here, and I killed him right over here. I killed him right over here. Oh, there's another feather. One was an undershot. It should be right in here somewhere. I mean, losing 1 arrow on a moose hunt is really not that big of a deal. It doesn't make me too sad. We're gonna, and now that I've figured out it was only, one arrow, I'm not that sad about it, to be honest. If it was more than one, I'd be like, okay, we gotta find some of these. But it was only 1 arrow, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, don't say such things. You felt colder, my friend. You know you have. You were married to Astrid after all. I'm sure you felt a lot colder.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right. Drink a little water. We're gonna get all this moose meat harvested up before we get done for today. So you finished up Buried Echoes. Let me read this comment from BK. Zone of contamination is actually kind of small if you don't count the mines. Yeah, oh yeah. The zone itself is like, I think the zone itself, to me, it feels very much like a little bit larger than Broken Railroad size-wise. If you don't count the mines. If you don't count the mines, it feels about that size. Is that canon? Was he really married to Astrid? I have no arc logic. I actually don't even know. I don't know if that's actual canon or not that he was married to Astrid. Here's my suspicion with him and Astrid. I think they had something going on, and either her job or the death of a child came between them. Something happened between them that drove him to drink and drove her to, like, throw herself completely into the research she's doing. That's just my thoughts on it. I don't know if that's actually right or not, but that's just the feeling that I kind of get. They kind of act like that couple that has something dark that happened between them. And honestly, it makes me think of, like, they had a child, the child got sick and didn't make it. And I know, you know, a lot of times the death of a child will split couples apart. So, you know, maybe it's something like that. Yeah, their child died and they were unable to deal with it. Yep, that's sort of the feeling that I get anyway. And like I said, I probably am completely wrong. I'm usually wrong about 99% of the time on these kind of things. But that's sort of the feeling I got from just some of the vibes, some of the conversation they had.
Sapping my energy.
and that sort of stuff. And by the way, Faith, I did put down the hide and the guts there. You can see the hide, and then there's the guts underneath it. So I did plant all that stuff down. And hello, me for Florida. How you doing? All right. Let's get a good night's sleep. And then when we pick up this run tomorrow, we're going to be cooking up that moose, waiting for the hide to cure, and just kind of like, I guess we'll kind of ramble around in this zone for a little bit, make get that hide cured, and then we will be moving on from this zone. I'm not tired enough. Okay, let's get a little more tired. Will and Astrid are brother and sister, but they were also married. Originally from Alabama. Will also used to be a woman, and Astrid was originally. And Hinterland will explain it all in episode 5. Today on As the Long Dark Turns. All right, well, boys and girls, we are going to be ending up our session today there. We had a good day, though. We got the technical backpack. We got a moose down. I'm going to cure the moose hide. Actually, this one, the cave here, Arc Logic, is where you can cure it. And then we're going to take the hide down to the crafting station to make our satchel down there. Tomorrow we'll be picking back up on this character. We have now lived an official 59 days. And we are doing really well. We haven't got vitamin C problems yet. But yes, you can cure hides, birch, maple, and guts in the back part of the caves. So Arc Logic, caves have two areas. It has an exterior and an interior. And in the exterior, you can keep meat. It'll preserve meat and stuff out there a lot longer. And in the interior is warmer, and you can cure the hides, the guts, the maple, the birch. You can cure that in the interior of pretty much most of the caves. There's a few caves that don't have an interior, but you can easily tell because you'll go from a cold zone to a warm zone. You go from that cold to warm area, and that denotes the interior to exterior area of the caves. So that's where that's at. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. I am going to pause the YouTube stream for just a minute. While we switch over, we're going to be playing some 7 Days to Die in about 5 minutes. I'm going to take a little break, get the stream restarted for YouTube when we get going with the 7 Days to Die part. Twitch, we're just going to keep rolling on. Bye-bye, YouTube. Thank you all for everything. Thank you for the super chats, the memberships, the subs, the likes, the love. I appreciate it all. I hope you all have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Long Dark. Unless you come back in about 5 minutes for some 7 Days to Die. Do that. We'll have some fun. Bye-bye.